Clubhouse debate. Mr. Metokur, what's going on, man?
Oh, I'm having a good evening. I hope you're all doing sumptuous.
Yes, it's been quite the sumptuous evening, I have to say. Okay, so are we ready to, leaving that to the side for now, are we ready to patch everything in, Gator? Is it ready now, or?
Once he unmutes it in here, I think it'll be fine.
Okay, okay, Gator's here now.
So.
Okay, now does it work?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
It works.
Yes,
yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Cool. Everything's fine.
All right, cool.
How you doing there? How you doing there, Fake Ros?
So it's the internet aristocrat himself.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to ask you questions about your good friend David.
I mean, we're not good friends. I mean, like
well, he must be a good friend. He invited you into crowd.
Yeah, I don't how big of an ego do you have to be to like call yourself the internet aristocrat?
It's based off a Gilbert Gottfried joke, which is about the most terrible shit you put in between an opening and an ending. It has nothing to do with aristocracy. It's a reference to horrendous shit, which is what I cover. Usually furry degenerates or probably people like yourself, incels, virgins with rage, that kind of stuff. Are you there? Fake Ros, can you hear me?
Here's the thing, you are basically like you have this I don't give a fuck about anything attitude. Yeah, you clearly do care. I mean, you started fucking Gamergate.
Well, I mean, I guess if we talk about like comparing causes to believe in, I think you could teach me lessons because I haven't threatened to shoot up political gatherings yet. But was that a joke? So I'm curious. When your good friend David invited you into Trout's Discord server, but then disavowed and said he had no relationship with you, and when your good friend David said he doesn't associate and like there's a little division between him and Trout, was that an entire lie? Why are they hanging out with violent extremists such as yourself that threaten to kill people for their political beliefs? I mean, they had a target list, right? They called it a target list, and here you are hanging out with them, threatening to kill people. So what is that target list exactly about? I mean, could your good friend David explain a little more?
It was just like research, like watch alt-right videos and then like point out like the stupid shit they say.
Yeah, like get background information on them, maybe find out where they live, make it easier to hunt them down for you, kind of thing.
No, I mean, do you dox people or not, Super Kai?
I mean, like I never even. What?
Do you dox people with a shit rat? No. Do you pinky promise? You're not lying.
Was that only? Was that only something Trout did?
The only reason why I came into that chat because we were talking about how Tim Pool has how his connections to all the alt-righters. Like he was in a photo with people who marched in the Unite the Right rally.
Well, how many times have you been hung out with David and Trout together in Discord?
No, I never. David was never in the voice chat. It was just.
Well, he said he invited you in.
Yeah.
So if David's not in the call, why would he invite you into Trout's Discord? How does that make sense? Take your time.
Why are you scared of H Bomber Guy?
I'm not. H Bomber Guy's a wonderful individual. We watch Naruto porn together. I love him.
You get PTSD whenever his name is brought up.
I seem to be doing just fine now. I mean, there's no gaps in my speech. I'm not going dead silent like when I ask you about threatening to kill people and hanging out with Trout and Shitrad making an alt-right target list. See, that's the silence I'm talking about. You hear that?
Like you like contribute I'm making a book about I'm writing a book about internet culture and like you're kind of contributing to like the toxic environment. So
toxic environment. You threaten to kill people because you disagree with their politics. You fucking sped.
Can you name some of those people on this list that you're doing investigative research on?
This was like, dude, I wasn't even involved. This was like 8 months ago. I wasn't even involved with that.
Is Sherrod helping you with the text on this, or
is he co-writing your book? Is he a ghostwriter on it? Is it called Why I Killed Them? Is that going to be the name of your book?
He's just a guy that I follow on Twitter. We're not like best friends or anything.
And he invites you into his Discord. Your non-best friend, the guy you kind of maybe sort of know, inviting you into other people's Discords, but you don't really talk to him.
So anyone who you invite to your Discord is you automatically.
I don't use Discord. I'm heterosexual. I'm sorry.
So what's the correlation between using a messenger service and your sexual orientation?
Well, take a look at yourself and then ask yourself, what are you using? And there you go.
Just why do you have this attitude about you pretend not to give a fuck about anything, even though like it's just this like you're like the manifestation of like, oh, hello fellow kids, like that's basically you.
Well, I mean, that's some sick hot banter. I mean, that's good. That's kind of like a skeptic angle, but I've dealt with that. The last guy that used that on me ran away from his weekly programming and quit politics. You might want to choose a different vector for attack.
You clearly have a bias in favor of the right wing.
I've never hid the fact that I'm right leaning in my politics.
I mean, like, why haven't you made a video on the alt-right? There's a lot of cringy stuff to cover there.
Why would I ever do something to satisfy somebody who's as retarded as you?
Hey, why do the stuff you do then? You're obviously satisfying an audience that wants to see cringy stuff on the internet. So why not do something on the alt-right?
I like to annoy people. I mean, that's part of the enjoyment I get out of it. And I've noticed that people like you and Shitrat and Crowd get really fucking mad when I ignore the things that you want me to talk about. Maybe if you idiots had pressed your cocks up against my back and kept begging for a JF video and doing dumb shit like that and harping on it daily for months, you've created a new term. I mean, you get that, right? It's not troll shielding. It's like troll trenching. I don't know. Somebody's going to troll moding or whatever they called it. You've begged so much for these people to be a target. You've made them basically bulletproof. JF could go out tomorrow and rape retarded toddlers and I wouldn't do a video on him because you've turned me off from ever considering it.
Like, okay, I don't want to make a moral argument, but think about the effect that it would have if you make a video on the alt-right. Like,
what would the effect be?
Like, people, like, okay, it's no secret that your audience is pretty in favor of the alt-right. So, and you say you want to create controversy. So wouldn't you want to see the effect it has within your audience if you make a video on the alt-right?
Wouldn't you want to intentionally piss off your own audience by fucking with people that they respect?
Like no, because Jim makes him seem like, oh, he doesn't pander to anyone. So if he truly believed that, would he be willing to make a video making fun of the alt-right?
You know, the weird thing is, like, you bring up, why don't you target that? But there's been a lot of shit that I haven't covered that would be right up my alley that I just never got around to, or other people covered it, or I fucking just ignored and moved on to other shit. I mean, look at the situation with Encyclopedia Dramatica and the owner, the second go around with that shit. That would have been a perfect video. That would have been something you'd expect me to cover. But
by the way, he's back in jail. You saw that, right? He's back in jail.
Yeah. I've been keeping off and on with it and stuff, but it's really weird. Like you're treating me like I'm some kind of network programming, and you're wondering why I'm not showing the shit in prime time that you want to watch. You're not my fucking audience. We're not similar. We have different senses of humor. I'm not trying to appease somebody like you. You're a retard, and your friends are retards. And I don't want to do anything that would make you guys happy. Does that make sense to you?
Just think of it.
Was that a thought?
Was that words? What was that? Did he have a fucking fit? What was that?
People hold you, like, it's no, like, most of your audience is underage, so they're highly impressionable. So
the majority, I did a poll. Yeah, the majority are at least 8 years old to 11 years old. 90% of them. 8 to 11 years old.
I refuse to believe that the majority of your audience are not underage.
Oh no, they're all preteens. Yeah, no, it's a preteen army that I've been raising.
Jim came to my preschool.
I did. I recruited him right out of it.
He showed me his channel, and here I am.
Where do you think he got the nickname Negro Joe? He used to be Billy.
Okay, so like there needs to be momentum built against the alt-right. So if you make a video like attacking them, that'll
what are you talking about? Why would a guy that does videos mainly focused on laughing at people doing retarded shit or disgusting shit, why would I need to build momentum against the alt-right? Why would the guy that does videos on diaper furs need to do a video on the alt-right?
You started an entire movement from a 1-hour video.
Like, you're talking about Gamergate. That was Mundane Matt. I think we've all come to the conclusion. I mean, like, he's taking credit for that. Let's lay that title at his feet. He started Gamergate. If you remember, I left after 3 months. I said they're all a bunch of faggots, and I quit.
Do you remember that, Ross? Or
Ross, you there?
And it had less to do with the politics and more to do with people fucking with video games. Like, if it was the fucking Republican.
There was genuine harassment coming from the Gamergate.
Oh my god, this guy.
No, like there was this one girl who made a post mildly critical of Gamergate, and she got barrages of death threats and rape threats.
Oh well, I mean, life is like that sometimes. You realize you're in a fucking call, right, with the guy that runs Kiwi Farms and Ethan. Like, have you seen the shit those two have gotten? I haven't heard them threatening to jump off a rooftop because of it.
yeah, I've gotten quite a bit
like,
of negative.
that doesn't mean like that kind of so that automatically makes that kind of behavior acceptable.
Yes.
Just because
I'll be the first to say it. I deserve all the shit I get and much more. You can handle it. It's okay.
If you put yourself out there and you get shit, that's what happens.
Like, a lot of marginalized people who
Marginalized
like,
how do you know the girl that wrote that post was even a girl? If we're talking about Gamergate, let's talk about the fact that there were like 9 or 10 guys running around pretending to be chicks to get nudes and shit on both sides. So how do you know that was a girl? 2, how do you know they were marginalized?
Even
right?
Even then.
Who was it? What was their name?
Let's say a post mildly critical of Gamergate. Like, the reaction was still real.
What do you mean the reaction? I'm saying, how do you know it wasn't somebody stirring shit up?
No, I'm just talking about in general, like on the internet, the way we treat each other on the internet. It's just terrible.
The real reaction to the fake person is what you want to protect fake people from?
No, it's just like, no. I've moved on to that. Right now, I'm talking about in a general sense, how we treat each other on the internet. It's just terrible.
Who cares?
Plus, you're not the best messenger for this, are you, Ross? That's what.
Yeah.
Like, no, people, like marginalized people would be rejected from society. Like, the internet is their only.
The fuck?
This isn't the Handmaid's Tale, dude. What are you talking about? Marginalized people are being rejected from society. I mean, that sounds like a great talking point some sociologist in fucking your intro class told you, and now you're parroting it like it has some fucking meaning. But what do you mean marginalized? Who's getting marginalized? Who's getting attacked? How?
Okay, dude. Transgender people face problems that you won't face.
Yeah, because they choose to chop their dicks off and call themselves Susan.
They were always females.
Oh, were they? Was it a feminine? Was it?
We had this conversation in VoIP before we got on there, and he has a friend that is transgender, and he takes particular issue with the number of transgender threads that we have on the forum.
Ross, can you explain to me how it is somebody like Iron Liz, right, seems just fine with banter, can handle it just fine, can take a heap of shit and deal with it with no issue? But you talk about marginalized people, you try to lump them all together and act like, oh my god, every tranny's gonna fall apart if you tell a fucking pronoun joke. Iron Liz doesn't give a shit.
For one transgender person that's okay with it, 10 have committed suicide due to relentless bullying.
Or maybe they committed suicide because after they transitioned and lopped their genitals off, they realized, I have made a fucking critical mistake.
There's tons of literature proving that many of them feel that way. Yes.
Do you think that societal attitude towards transgenders has nothing to do with it?
No.
If anything, the society is set up, especially in the United States, to make sure that transgender people have everything they could ever ask for. And the only thing that it can't protect them from is people who are mean, but that's the same for everybody.
Their surgery is still not covered.
Oh.
That's a good
to
thing.
pay for people to chop their dicks off. Is that what you're saying?
I think that's where he's going with it. Like, I've always been, when I first met you, Fake Ros, I was convinced you were just trolling around. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's like a deep cover troll, but you're like legit autistic, right?
Yeah, like mild. I was mild Asperger, but like it's not
mild, buddy.
You said earlier that you have severe autism.
No, someone said.
No, you said that.
I said I had crippling autism. That doesn't mean.
True.
And you said it was developed because your adoptive parents have buyer's remorse. And
What?
You have a problem. You said this in a voice chat with me and
Yeah,
John.
okay, fine. Yeah. My parent,
Your
Your
adoptive parents have buyer's remorse.
Wow, that is beautiful. Did you come up with that, or did they tell you that?
Well, he's Indian and they're Mexican.
Oh, where do you shit, Ross? Like, you worked that one out.
You wipe with the left or right hand.
I use a toilet paper like any.
Wait,
What hand do you
yeah, do you use your feet when you're using the toilet paper? He's asking which hand, buddy.
Okay, now
Said you're Indian.
Okay, a bunch of incels are asking me about how I wipe.
You're a virgin.
You said you're a virgin.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You've confirmed to them that you're an incel.
You're like the Mr. Metokur is like the arch incel.
The arch incel. I like it. That's a new title I'm going with. Yeah. You know, Ross, there's only one person in this call that finger banged the chick on stream, and you're talking to him. So I don't know if you could really lob out the incel argument against me. I've done basically live pornography on YouTube. I think I've one up you in this.
The hole you carved in your anime pillow, that counts.
Well, that anime pillow did make quite a few squeaking noises. That's why Ralph finds it so sumptuous.
Oh God.
See, Kai, we could make fun of Ralph without him killing himself. Isn't that great?
Ralph, do you need a hug?
Are
you gonna make it through this?
I'll be all right.
Are you like invalidating
Ralph?
Somehow I'll make it through. Yes. Oh wait, are we what? Are we invalidating? Wait, what?
We're invalidating your lived experience, you beautiful woman. We're here for your transition, Ralph. It's okay, Ralph and Pina. We all support you in this beautiful new stage in your life. Ralph Afina, were you aware that that HMOs don't want to cover you chopping your balls off? They think it might be a little crazy. I know it's
maybe they
strange.
don't think that's medically necessary. Yeah, shock.
We'll all pay for it.
Hey, does your friend by any chance have is pre-operation but does want the operation?
Yeah, she's pre-op. Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you, just as a human being, as a friend that's just met you, don't let them get that fucking surgery because they will kill themselves. It's the worst fucking thing. It's the worst fucking thing.
Yeah, he's right. It's a coin flip, man. I mean, it's 50-50 basically. You get that,
I
right?
mean, like
Ross? Like if you push them forward in their delusions. And they're not as strong-willed as some people. They're gonna fucking off themselves in probably like a year.
And the information is biased. The resources out there about the surgery are fucking lopsided, heavily in favor of it, and people do not get the correct information about the drawbacks of cutting off a part of your body and funneling a hole into your pelvis. It is not just don't let them. That's why it's not covered, because it's not only. Like, people who have the surgery are more likely to attempt to commit suicide than people who haven't had the surgery. So it's like 45% before, 55% after. The fucking treatment is worse than the disease. Don't get the fucking surgery.
The chat is asking, I don't think we even asked this. Fake Ros, is your friend who's going to be transitioning, is it David?
No.
Very quick. That's the quickest you've answered to anything.
That
all
was
night,
a real
by the way.
fast answer.
Wow.
Is David American?
I don't know what the fuck he is. Oh, he's British, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a British gypsy.
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that you've taken so much time to answer every single question, and then that was just split.
That was
split
a
second.
hard, fast fucking. That's a rehearsed no. That's what that was.
Now,
Are you
maybe
sure?
we just don't know David's female name yet. Maybe that's what it is. That's why he was able to answer no real quick.
What's David's
What
female name? Fake Ros.
David is his dead name. We can't use that.
Yeah.
There's another thing about Kiwi Farms. Why do you always when
Well, you know,
articles about when
I've shown myself to be a tolerant person. If you want to tell me more about this transgender person, and if it is David, I will welcome them and their new name with open arms.
it's not.
Davida.
Why would he go with the Vita? That's such a weird one to go with.
Probably Dana.
Is David American?
Why do you keep asking? Is your transgender friend American?
Yes.
Okay, so who in the shit rat Discord would be American? Let's go through the list.
Is it Short Fat Taku?
Oh my god!
He played the camera lady. Now he wants to be the camera lady.
Lisa Laval.
Short Fat Otaku is like an MRA troll.
So who is it?
What? She doesn't have an internet personality. What?
Okay.
But if they are your internet friend, how would they not have an internet personality?
You know what I mean? Like they're not a public figure.
What? So they exist privately on the internet? That's a new one.
I mean, is it like a skeptic? Are they also like a skeptic like you, Super Guy?
What? I'm not a skeptic.
Yes,
or at least
you are.
I value skepticism, but like if you're talking about like the reactionary community on YouTube, then no.
Who do you watch on YouTube? I don't think I've ever asked you this. Like, who do you watch? What stuff do you watch on YouTube?
3 Arrows.
Look, what else?
ContraPoints. Philosophy Tube. Peter Coffin. H Bomber Guy.
You watch Peter Coffin?
Now, how do you refer to Peter's significant other? Do you use the proper pronouns? Do you use the proper pronouns for Peter's significant other when referring to them as a blow-up doll or a real person? How does that work?
Okay, you know what?
No, I don't think he knows the deep lore on Peter.
Oh, you don't know the deep lore about Peter's special girl that he bought at Costco?
He makes good videos on cultivation theories.
No, what about his girl?
I don't know about his girlfriend.
You don't know about Mandy the mannequin?
No.
Oh, I don't believe you. I don't think I believe you.
I mean,
that was a while ago. That was a few years ago now.
I just like his videos on cultivation theory.
By the way, Prince Hubris is in the chat, and he said that Fake Ros doxed him for going after someone.
Oh no, he bullied my friend. He bullied my friend off Twitter.
Let it be known. Let it be known.
Speaking of Prince Hubris,
Shit Rat and Crowd Associate doxes and threatens to kill people. Just want to put it out there.
All right, here we go. Hubris himself. You can.
Yes, thank you. Yes. Oh, perfect.
What did she do to you though? Like
she didn't. Well. First of all, dumbass. I didn't dox her. I just retweeted something that had her dox in it, which was from her own personal YouTube channel when she was like in fucking high school or something. So it wasn't her actual dox.
You called her sexy when she was in high school. Like you're a fucking pedophile.
No, I would never do such a thing. Have you watched that video? She's not anything close to sexy. But go off. Continue.
Okay, and
Continue. I'm waiting.
I have a tweet from you where you said pedophilia is not increasing. Kids are just getting sexier. That's a that's a tweet that you wrote.
Yeah, I know. And if you don't see the irony in it, you're a fucking retard. But continue. Like,
how would you react if like a left-wing person said that?
I wouldn't because I understand humor. A left-wing person would never make that fucking nuanced joke ever.
Oh yeah, like a joke.
No. Listen, asshole. Did you get the screen cap of me doing the NPC tweet of like me showering with my sister or whatever? No, you didn't. Because I don't have a sister, which is what makes it funny. Like the whole NPC meme is a fucking is a bad joke, but the most absurd way you can take it is hilarious. And that's the same thing with the tweet you mentioned. Like, oh, there's not more pedophiles. Kids are just getting sexier. But I'm glad I'm on the air because I have a lot of pedophiles to expose. Actually, this is good.
Is it Super Guy 64? Is there a pedophile in the room that we should know about?
Not here, probably not here. But there was a Kiwi Farms thread that led me to digging, and I've got I've got enough for at least an hour of content, depending on how long you guys want to go.
No, wait. Let me ask you, what did Fake Ros do to you? I want to keep it to Fake Ros. We can probably talk about that.
Anytime I made a new account, he would get mad at me for saying that I doxed his friend Olive. And if I really wanted to dox her, I would. But his friend Olive, which I didn't do, which ironically, this guy named Zero doxed her. And leaked. No, you don't. No, you can't interrupt. This guy named Zero leaked her old YouTube from when she was in high school, and she did some cringy sonnet. She's highly autistic. She can't even do a full sentence, let alone a stanza, without stuttering out.
You called her a roasty.
Okay, what's your point?
Like,
there is none. Okay, let me continue.
Is Olive the transgender person?
No. Olive. I mean, I don't know. Are they transgender? I don't really care. So Olive, the person that's doxed, I retweeted a tweet from this guy that ended up actually doxing my family and myself for going after other trannies. His name is Zero. He's known as OACV on Twitter. And if you look at him now, that person at OACV on Twitter, him and Olive are both mutuals. She has humid hollow and coherent stage.
All right, Hubris, look, I'm gonna bring you back in because I'm trying to keep it to Fake Ros stuff. Like, it's kind of getting off.
If you're just reading fucking shit off my forum, I assure you it'll be there after this conversation.
I don't know what your forum is, dude.
It's the Kiwi Farms, you fucking moron.
Farms. Yeah, he owns Kiwi Farms. Yeah. He runs Kiwi Farms.
No, you can keep me here. I'll be quiet. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Is Fake Ros still alive? I see he's muted now. Or
oh, maybe he's coming up with one title.
The cops are right there now. They found him.
No, he's dilating.
Yeah.
Are you done dilating, Ross?
Did you dox this guy, Ross? Did you dox Hubris?
I know a guy that you retweeted doxed him.
No, you doxed me. Your account has since been suspended.
No, I got suspended for a different reason.
Threatening to kill people.
Yeah, that's a good way to get suspended.
So just so we can sum up, right?
Yes.
Ros, Fake Ros, Mr. I want everybody to be nice on the internet. You dox hubris, you threaten to kill a bunch of people that you politically disagree with, you hang out with Shitrat and that crowd making target lists of the alt-right in Discord all day. Who are you fooling with your bullshit? What do you want to be nice and hugs and kisses and fucking rainbows and shit?
Like, would you say the stuff you say on the internet to a person in real life?
Yes.
Would I call you a faggot in real life? Yes, absolutely I would.
Where can I say this to you in real life, Ross?
What state? Can you give us a state?
Yeah.
I can't reveal my information.
Give us a time zone.
I'm good.
A hero.
Now, let me ask you this, Ross: Are the FBI have they contacted you? Have they talked to you about your Secret Service, perhaps? About your tweet there?
I know. There's like nothing, like literally nothing.
I mean, because I have a hard time believing that because it was all over the media, like not just the conservative media. It was
believe that the Secret Service contacted you.
No, like there's nothing like that happened.
Where did the lies end, Ross? Did it happen or not? Why are you telling him it did if it didn't?
I didn't.
Why are you laughing when you say you didn't?
You're lying.
No, I said something like the Secret Service that investigate Huey Farms. I didn't say anything about me.
Why would the Secret Service investigate the forum?
Because you're dead naming trannies. We need the White House on this now.
Unless fucking like Melania is a tranny, I don't think the Secret Service would get involved.
You know, I think this whole like internet thing is like, I think it's a perfect example of capitalist alienation.
Oh
God. Dude, more buzzwords, please.
You know what? Actually, I want you to define that for me, Fake Ros. Tell us what that means.
Like we're forced to compete to each other for like on the interest of the capitalists. So we're alienated from what we produce.
No,
I mean, like
no asshole. You don't compete for
You don't
how you don't compete through capitalism.
You don't
compete
produce
through
shit,
what
Ross.
you
You said
produce.
you work at a call
That's
center.
what capitalism is.
Yeah, I lose money hosting my forum. It's against my interest to host the forum capitalistically.
Workers have no say in how.
You're not a worker. You're a call center person. You Pajeet.
You're a fucking pedophile, is what you are, asshole.
Actually, Fake Ros, do you work?
He's a call center. He said he didn't.
There's no fucking way this dude works on a fucking telephone.
Yeah, can you give us your sales pitch? I want to hear what it sounds like when you call some poor unfortunate fucker up and try to have a quick conversation.
Yeah, you're not too quick on the draw. I think you have to be a little sharper than that, maybe to do the call center thing.
Maybe you start with hello.
Yeah, my internet's broken. How do I get back on the internet?
I have work, but I'm currently unemployed.
Rising.
So you're not only okay. So far you've confirmed for us that you're a virgin with rage and you're unemployed.
Currently unemployed.
Currently a virgin with rage and unemployed.
I have worked in the past,
but you've never had sex.
Fucking silence every time.
I mean,
Would
just
you
admit
have
it.
sex with your tranny friend, Super Kai?
Is that what's going on here? Are you trying to get your friend to transition so you can fuck their front hole?
That's right. Never mind. They're a lesbian. All fucking.
No, wait. Just wait. There's no shame here, Fake Ros. Just submit it if it's if.
I mean,
you
would
never had
you
sex.
if she wasn't a lesbian, would you hit that front hole?
Ross, you could just take some HRT and then hit that. You could be.
Yeah, you could be trans too, and then you could have lesbian sex.
No, it's my understanding that
That'd be straight.
you already said this in private conversation, right? That you were a virgin.
Yeah.
I mean, so is like 90% of the alt-right.
So you're confirming that it's no.
So 10% of them get more pussy than you is what you're telling us. Right? Is that how the math works out? I mean, you're the one that knows all these great capitalistic theories. You must be a wizard at fucking economics and mathematics. Fake Ros, you there?
Okay, watch ContraPoint's videos about what's wrong with capitalism.
Hey.
So that's a yes, and that's a yes to banging your tranny friend.
Yeah, just to wind it back. I mean, are you if they weren't a lesbian, would you be interested in them, Fake Ros?
What was? Okay.
He muted himself. Something started playing and he muted himself because he was.
Is that his ringtone?
I hope not. I really hope a grown man didn't pick that out as his fucking ringtone.
What the fuck was it?
I don't know.
It sounded like a lullaby. It sounded like a fucking lullaby playing from his phone.
To me, it sounded like an old school Soviet communist song.
Yeah, I know, that's what I thought too at first, like propaganda tunes. What are you playing there?
What's your ringtone, Ross? Ross.
Did David call you?
You know the song Katyusha?
No.
Okay.
No, not a
Is it the Panzer und Girls Katyusha cover? Or whatever the fuck it is. It's a Russian folk song.
Yeah, was that the call center?
Russian folk song.
That's pretty fucking gay, to be honest. I'm a little bit embarrassed that I know what it is, but.
So you got, what is that, an ode to communism or something you got on your phone there? What is it?
How do you even have a phone, by the way, if you don't have a fucking job? Like, how are you paying for your phone?
He says he doesn't take any welfare or anything.
So no welfare, no job. How does that phone have a ringtone? How does it have battery life? You're an adult, right? So how are you paying for your shit, Fake Ros?
How old are you? Let's start with that. How old are you?
None of your business. I'm pretty young. But...
Are you okay? Am I grooming you? Are we a preteen, a teenager, or are you an adult? Can you at least say that? Are you an adult?
Late teens.
That's
are
not
you
an
over
answer.
18 or not?
Yeah, are you an adult or no?
Legally, yeah.
What do you what legally? Wait, mentally you're not?
Well, yeah, that's the big debate going on now.
Well, he did say it's crippling autism.
So you're 19 then, late teens, you're an adult. Or I mean, I guess you could be, what, 18 too, but...
Ralph,
just turned 19.
Ralph, you need to pull up what I just sent you on your Discord DMs. It's very pertinent to the stream.
I just posted it in the side chat.
Okay, let me
pull this up.
Let me see. I always have to screen yours first, Negro Joe. No telling what you'll be sending me. Oh,
do you get any kind of assistance? Do your
Oh no!
What is this?
Well, put it on stream. I want to see what this is.
It's Super Kai.
Yeah.
It's a quote from September the 23rd, 2018, which is what 8 days ago or so. How do I get out? And then the next one that is in big letters says, "I will never post scat porn again. Can I leave the gulag, please?"
Is that from? Wait, the gulag.
This is from,
the gulag
this is from Crowd server. We found this in his Discord.
Okay, so let's. I'm loving this. All right, so just so I got this clear, you're an unemployed virgin with rage that loves communism. You're an adult, have no income, but you have a phone and a computer and the internet, and you post scat porn with your buddies David Shitrat and Crowd. Oh, and you threaten to shoot people you politically disagree with.
What do you have to say, Ross? You're a loser that spends it on.
Oh, shit. I would say, why should I do a video on the alt-right? Why don't I do a video on you? You sound like somebody I would cover in a video, Ross.
Dude, I'm the least interesting person. Like, well, how would that be? Like, oh, this guy just hopped on stream and just talked about.
What would I talk about? How about the guy that likes scat porn threatening to kill alt-righters because of his virgin rage and love of communism?
He's an Indian into scat porn.
Oh shit!
This is the poo uprising.
Now, why did you post that, Ross? What was?
It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
How did you get in the gulag?
Yeah. It totally was a joke, guys.
And did they let you out of the gulag?
Yeah.
Oh,
so how did you get in there?
Yeah.
You have to be. You have to be put in there, Ross. Did you actually post it?
Yeah, I posted SCAT-PORN, and then I got put in the gulag, and then I got it out.
Who called in a favor to get you out? Was that Sherrod himself, or?
Crowd himself came.
Oh, Crowd. So Crowd himself.
Oh,
When it
wow.
came to shit-porn. Okay.
Even better.
The Crowd said, I'm not going to let this man stay in prison with his love of poop. He's got to come back into the main Discord.
Okay.
it's his culture.
Hey, Jim, if you want a video idea, how about Richard Spencer advocating child porn?
I don't know. It did
already did that on the Weekly Sweat, actually, and not too many people care. So try harder.
Ross, did Richard Spencer post about his love of shit porn on a Discord with a hit list after threatening to kill people that are politically different than him? Like you did?
Is that worse than pedophilia?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
So far, we found out you've doxed
Yes,
people,
it
you
is.
threaten to kill people, you're into shit porn, you hang out with people that have target lists. Like, I'm more curious now, like, you don't work and you don't date. What the fuck do you do all day? What does your day consist of? When you wake up and go to bed, like, what's in between those two things? What do you do all day?
I mean, I'm working on. I played video games, and I'm also working on a book.
Video games in a book.
Your book has one sentence in it. Your book has one sentence in it, Ross.
Who's going to be in the book, Ross?
No, it doesn't.
You've read one. Okay, when we were in VoIP, I asked him to read some of his book too. I asked the same question. He did the same exact sentence, word for word.
And then he said, "That's all I have so far."
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You told me
You're
to
such
read,
a liar.
You told me to read the first part of your book.
And then you said, "That's it."
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you read one sentence, and then you said,
Can you
"That's
read
it."
a second sentence, then, motherfucker? Read a different sentence.
I'm dying.
I'm interested. I want to hear.
really-
I want to hear it. Yeah.
We all do. We really want to hear this.
Just give us a little taste.
He's writing it right this fucking second. He's writing that second sentence. Bolts of sweat fucking running down his face.
Just a little.
Are you
sample.
interested in purchasing my book?
I will buy your fucking book.
No, you won't. That's capitalist. We're communists. You'll give it to us.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You need to share it. You need to share your manifesto with the proletariat so we can be enlightened with your fucking
disgusting bourgeoisie motherfucker. You're gonna give it to us. Yeah.
Okay, what's the definition? Do you even know what the definition of bourgeoisie is?
No. What's the definition? You're the communist expert. Tell me.
People who have their relations to the modes of production as rather the proletariat who are the forces of the modes of production.
Wow.
Really
Then I guess I
complicated.
used it correctly, huh, retard?
No, like the way people use bourgeoisie.
Did I use it correctly, idiot? Yeah.
You use it in a way it's like, oh.
Like, did I
this is
use
rich.
it correctly, now, Ross?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Are you producing the book or no? Is it you're the owner of it? Yes.
Yes, but I'm the forces of the book. So I'm
The forces?
The forces, yeah.
What do you mean by forces?
Ross, you need to go watch more ContraPoints videos so you can get this shit in order before you come back here and talk about communism with us.
Yeah, I wonder how your friends in the Kraut Discord are gonna take your appearance tonight. Your tranny friend might even disavow you after this one.
Ross, what kind of porn are you into? Are you really into scat?
I don't watch porn.
Why not?
I'm asexual.
Are you a fucking sponge? I don't think that's true. Ross. I'm calling your shit. I don't think you are. Because unless you're fucking spayed and neutered, I get the feeling you want to hump
No,
something.
earlier when we were asking you of your version and you said yes, but only for now. So that must mean in the future you plan on not
Gotcha.
being a virgin.
You got your eyes on a nice little piece of tail there.
What's his name?
Is it David?
Ugh.
Why would I tell you her name?
Because we're out for
Well, did you just
friends.
misgender your future lover?
What?
You said her. You can't misgender them. You're marginalizing them, Ross. This is how people end up killing themselves.
Wait, it's actually David Shirtar for real?
Use his pronouns correctly next time.
What do you like about David? Just tell us what you like about him.
What? I'm not even. It's not like I'm best. He's just a guy I follow on Twitter.
I'm sensing some sexual tension.
Yeah, you just follow him, but he invites you into Discords, and then any back rubs involved, Ross?
Slide up in those DMs.
Yeah, you slide up in the DMs and start sharing the poo porn.
Send in some outlines.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this guy. Let me pull the room. Do you think he's legitimately autistic like this, or is this just like the really dedicated troll persona?
He exacerbates some things because when
I think he's both. I think he's like a super autistic, but he thinks he's trolling.
To give you some background in the VoIP, he was claiming he had hacked the forum and had an admin account and could take down any post in any thread at any time. And if you'd ask him how, he would dodge it like he does, and he would sometimes laugh awkwardly. And that kind of gave me the sneaking suspicion that he was bullshitting and knowingly bullshitting. So I think he is like an awkward weirdo. He probably does have some weird ideological things going on, but when it comes to like talking to people, he just plays shit up for laughs.
Also, let's ask the chat.
I wanted to see if you would actually believe me if I said, "Oh, I'm an admin at TV."
Let's ask the chat. Press 1 for complete autist. Press 2 for troll. Maybe a little autism.
Yeah, number 3 would be a mix of both.
yeah. 3 for mix. Yeah, okay.
Ross, do you get your money from Social Security disability for being severely retarded?
What? No.
Yeah, do you get any social security stuff? That's within the communist lines, right? Nothing
Redistribution of wealth. You're into that.
Do you get any social security disability? It's we're friends here.
No.
So who pays for stuff? If I could get government assistance, I'd take it. Is it your mom?
Nothing.
Yeah. I live with my.
With your what? You cut out. Sorry.
Yeah, I live with my parents.
Do you have any plans to change that? No.
Well, I mean, it's difficult to get housing, so
actually, Fake Ros, I'm kind of curious, like websites that you use. Have you ever been on a forum called Facepunch? Because you seem like the type that would probably fit in there.
No, I never heard of it.
What forums do you use?
I'm not really a forum kind of guy. Like, sometimes I use Reddit, but Reddit is like fucking full of
Yeah.
I only go on Reddit for like specific subreddits.
Like what?
Like the poo porn.
Yeah, what do you go on Reddit for?
r/scat is a...
I don't know. How do you judge this? So, Josh, say he is an autistic troll. Which takes priority on that?
Autism for sure.
Yeah, autism. Because it's a thing where it's like, if he wasn't doing this, he'd be playing fucking Fortnite and losing. So, this is more fun than that, because again, I think he's very socially isolated. So this fills up the social meter, like on his stat bar.
I lean much more heavily towards just an autistic leftist. I mean, you see they all let him back in their Discord and let him hang around. I mean, obviously they don't think he's a complete troll, or they wouldn't.
No, I actually am concerned about internet. I believe that internet culture, like the way it needs to be reformed. Like
to what end?
Yes,
I mean, what goal are you going for? Reformed how? To what do you want the end state to be?
I mean, we should interact online the same way we interact in real life.
Is that your only objective?
Look, I can interact with a person from the other side of the world, yet most people just abuse this privilege.
I would call you a faggot to your face.
It's not a privilege, it's a service. What do you mean privilege?
I
can pick up my telephone, call somebody in India and call them a faggot. The telephone company doesn't cry about it. So why is the internet different? Like, communicating across the world makes it special somehow?
Like, the concept of an internet is supposed to change humanity. Think about, we have libraries of information just on the palm of our hands.
We've had libraries forever, Ross. They've existed in cities for hundreds of years, thousands of years. It's not It's not special. We've always had information at our fingertips. It's just a little closer. You have to roll out of bed a little less.
Yeah,
This was taking place at like a coffee shop, and we were all gathered around drinking coffee at a table. I'm pretty sure this conversation would be going almost identical to how it's going right now. I don't think this medium changes how we talk to you.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it'd be dead on what we're talking about, yeah.
I don't think I'd talk to Scott in public.
It just feels like internet culture encourages sociopathy.
Oh, pulling out those big buck words.
It's like just.
Okay, look, he asked you what social change do you want to see, and the only answer you've given thus far is that you want online interaction to be sanitized. Do you have anything else that you care about besides people being nice to you online?
You mean like what do you mean?
Anything, literally anything.
You said you don't like the way the internet is.
I support Medicare for.
Should transgender surgery be covered under Medicare for all?
Yes.
There's another quick answer there.
Why is it a problem?
I think this guy could run in fucking Massachusetts for Congress. He's got the same exact fucking platform as Brianna Wu. He wants the internet to be nice, and he wants free sex change operations. This is perfect.
Also, it's clear this tranny has promised to fuck you, right? Is that why you're so like up in arms about it?
She's a lesbian. Why would she?
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, let's be fair here. You're not striking us as much of a man, so I mean, maybe she's getting mixed signals. Are you going to be the first one to break her in?
He wants to get that tranny fanny.
Maybe he could pull the old double switch, and he could transition as well.
Josh, do you want that?
Is it hard to say trans? Why do you have to use more syllables?
Okay, Fake Ros, honest question. Do you want to be her stand-in dilation station?
What? No.
Do you want to pull out the hairballs?
No, be honest. Be honest. Would you want, if you could have consensual sexual relationships with this transgendered person that you're friends with, would you?
Okay. A bunch of Nazi incels are fucking asking me about fucking.
Yes, I am asking you as a Nazi incel, motherfucker. Would you fuck this tranny?
No.
Why not?
I don't think
isn't she enough of a woman for you?
Yeah. What do you got against trannies?
Yeah. Sexist. You're saying she's not a woman?
You're trans misogynist. I'm fucking disgusted with you right now.
You're marginalizing her.
Hairballs are natural, Ross.
You gotta pick them out with your teeth, Ross.
Use your tongue. Dig deep.
Make her feel like a real woman.
That's what you want to do, right?
Like, okay, I have a question for Metokur. Like, is this how you act in real life? Like,
yes, absolutely. This is absolutely how I act in real life.
So nobody calls you out on your behavior.
Did no one call you like a fucking autistic faggot in real life before?
No.
I don't believe that.
That's surprising.
Do you go outside? Okay, on average, how many times per week do you have a conversation with another person that you were not related to?
Hey, does online count?
No.
That's the opposite of counting.
Yeah, I interact with people on fairly regular. Like,
and it doesn't count like going to the convenience store and buying your Pajeet
sitting down and having a conversation like we're having right now, face to face with another person on average per week. How often does that happen?
Okay, maybe like once every couple of weeks, I guess.
So twice a month you talk to a human being, face to face.
Okay, like I mean, Kate, you said you don't count short conversation.
No casual interactions. Like, can I have fries? Like, that doesn't count.
If you're talking, like,
and it can't be your parents.
If you're like full conversations, then it's like twice a month, like maybe 3 times a month.
So how do you know what a real conversation is like when you're telling us that the internet needs to be like real life when you don't talk to people?
Oh wait,
okay, no,
more images. No,
the way people treat our like the.
No, continue. I didn't mean to cut you off. I've just been handed some new materials, so that's why.
Oh, did you find his forum that he frequents?
Reddit.
Yeah, this is him in Trout's Discord. Trout, I got a new one. He's linking to an Aydin Paladin tweet. This is disturbing. Linking to another Aydin Paladin tweet, and then here's Here's another one. Let's see.
Are you obsessed with Aydin Paladin?
Is she your girlfriend that you're talking about?
She's a bitch.
Now wait.
You wouldn't dilate her, is what you're saying to us, buddy?
Her username was literally crypto fascist.
You got a problem with that?
Here's another quote from him on September the 10th. It says, apparently Metokur and H-Bomber Guy have a history going back 10 years. This dude's a real internet sleuth.
You just figured that out? Wow. It's stellar detective work. Yeah. I'll tell you, Ross, if you're curious. H-Bomber Guy and I knew each other from a forum we both frequented. Maybe about 7 or 8 times. I did a voiceover, a commentary on Naruto porn. I'm really not joking about that. Made fun of Armic 21 and did some DCQC articles, and that was about the extent of it.
Then another comment, he says, I can't talk in voice chat. Do you guys think Mr. Metokur had malicious intent, or is he really gullible? That was the end of the...
Malicious intent. What are we talking about, Ross? What did I do that was so naughty on the 10th?
You accused Mundane Matt of being a pedophile?
When did I accuse Mundane Matt of being a pedophile? Oh, because he held a chick up at knife point and tried to make her kiss him behind a shirt? You fucking retard? Really? Ross, if I held a knife against your throat and demanded that you sexually interact with me, what would you call that?
Foreplay for him.
No, you never said that. You just said that was what he was accused of.
We were watching a video where he talked about holding a girl up at knife point.
Ross, don't you believe accusers? Are you saying that accusers are lying?
What? Hey, don't you believe women, Ross?
Him. She's right. You can't. Are you denying that the accuser?
Like I don't even like Mundane Matt. Like he called the flag and he just
no, Ross. You are. This is real serious. You're saying that a sexual assault victim is lying?
Was she asking for it? Is that what you're telling us?
No. Like the thing is like you took tweets out of context.
What
a tweet?
He said
it was a video.
Yeah, it was in a video where he explicitly said he was accused of holding a girl at knife point to force her to kiss him and was thrown out of church because he wouldn't fuck her.
Okay, fine. Fine. So, like Coach Red Pill made a video of how.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Are you denying? Are you saying that this accuser is a liar and made it up?
What?
This is very misogynistic. You can't say this kind of thing.
I bet this motherfucker supports Kavanaugh. We should kick him out of here.
This is fucking crypto. You're talking about crypto fascism, Ross.
There's damning evidence against Kavanaugh.
There's evidence against Matt. He got kicked out of church.
Actually, Ross, it's pretty much the same evidence against both of them, if you want to be honest.
like I said, I don't even like Mundane Matt. Like he called the flag several
That's not you're dodging. This is a deflection. Do you believe the girl when she said that he held her up at knife point or not?
Okay, this is a claim that Mundane Matt's making. I don't even.
So you don't believe the girl that said that she was held at knife point?
Yeah, I don't even know the full situations.
A 13-year-old girl said Matt held her up at knife point and forced her to kiss him.
They wanted kisses.
Are you saying that Are you saying that she's lying? Are you denying?
And if you didn't know the full story, why would you automatically assume that Metokur was in the wrong?
That's fucked up, Ross.
Why would you?
No. The reason. Okay, I posted that because does Metokur have malicious intent? Is he gullible for that?
So am I gullible for believing Mundane Matt when he tells us a story that he was accused by a 13-year-old of holding her at knife point to initiate some kind of a sexual contact with him? Or am I malicious in believing him? Like, how does that make any sense, what you're saying?
I believe all women accusers.
I mean, Mundane Matt's the one that told the story. Yeah, he told the story. We didn't make it up. Mundane Matt made a video saying she accused me of holding her up at knife point and then attacking her brother with chairs and drunk dialing her father at 2 a.m.
Are you condoning harassing women and assaulting them sexually?
Again, I'm not even really defending Mundane Matt. I'm just.
Well, you're denying the girl's accusation.
Yeah, you're denying her lived experience.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I can't handle this.
It's upsetting, really, to be honest. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, I thought you were a good guy, man, but you
also sent me fake posts saying that H bomber guy threatened this girl.
Oh no,
I
he
didn't
didn't.
send you anything.
You're talking. That's quoted directly from ED. That's part of the history of ED.
Yeah, Encyclopedia Dramatica. You're using that as a source.
You can ask any sysops. You can ask DeGrippo if you want about the ED singers and about what happened between Haberman and LMTE, the ED singers, the troll shielding article, the whole history of it, how H bomber guy was related to that. Yeah, you can fucking go ask anybody that was around. They will tell you the story, the same fucking story I told.
You're a fucking bitch.
Oh, come on, Ross. You got to stick to it
Ross,
better. Either
come
be
on.
the autistic guy or be the troll, but you can't fluctuate. You got to stick to the character.
See, I'm not playing a character. Like, what the?
So you're really this retarded?
How am I? What retarded thing have I said?
Everything.
Oh,
Literally
yeah.
everything.
There's been a lot. Yeah, I mean, where do you want me to start? The sex stuff, the 24 human interactions per year that you have, the not working.
Is that
SCAT-PORN.
more pathetic about a guy who makes his entire YouTube career off of fucking Gamergate and watching people on DeviantArt?
Well, Ross, I mean, I don't talk about. I talked about Gamergate for 3 months in 2014.
Okay, fine. Other than that, okay, fine. Like, what about DeviantArt? That's even more pathetic.
Yeah, but that's not my life. That's the difference. I'm talking about other people's weird, pathetic shit, Ross. You're telling us about your weird, pathetic shit. Do you get the difference? I'm laughing at diaper furs shitting and jacking off to wolf pictures. You are the diaper fur shitting and jacking off to wolf pictures. You get it? That's the difference. That's the core difference. You are the lived experience. I'm the guy watching from the audience.
What do you?
I mean, it's clear that you are. Like, how many times do you went on the Kumite?
I probably went on, I don't know, maybe like 20 times, I guess, the experience of it.
Ross, what are you doing with your mic?
the mic.
Ross, what are you doing with the mic, dude? Chill out with that.
You're not just an observer. You're a clear participant.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can say a lot of things about dances with dongas, but he's not a diaper fur, Ross. I don't see where you're going with this. Are you trying to say that Tonka Saw is a diaper fur?
No, I'm just saying, like, you.
Because I can assure you, he's not.
No, you just said before of how you're just an observer, just trying to. But it's clear that you partake.
No, he's drawing a distinction between people who live that daily reality and him commenting on it, as many other people do comment on weird, fucked up shit. Like, let me put it this way: if we were to kick you off of this right now, what would you do? What would you go back to doing?
Play maybe like go to sleep now since it's late.
Okay, you wake up. What do you do?
I fucking told you that ringtone was a lullaby. I fucking told you guys that.
No, it was a Soviet song.
It was a Soviet song by a Japanese woman for a fucking cartoon show.
What?
Was it not the anime version?
Of what?
Never mind. When you wake up, what are you doing? What do you go back to doing?
Playing video games, I guess. Drawing art.
Well, that's what he means.
Oh God, can you share your art?
Yeah, I was about to say, I want to see something.
What do you draw?
Do you have a DeviantArt?
No, it's mostly sketches.
Can you show us?
What do you sketch?
Just post one in the Discord.
A bunch of alt-right incels.
No, don't show us. Just describe it. Like, what do you draw? Horses, trees, trannies. What do you do?
Mostly draw trains.
Come on, come on! No, this is bullshit. That's the bridge too far for me. No.
Trains. Like.
No,
like,
I heard you. No, I don't believe it. That's where I draw the line. This is too much.
What's your
Thomas
favorite
Lincoln?
train? What's your, like? Do you have a favorite? There's like a chan called Mono Chan, which is all about trains. Do you have like a favorite type of train?
Percy the Train. What do you draw?
If you draw trains, you should be able to tell us what kind of train that you like, right?
Okay, Metokur, do you like to do this thing forever?
I refuse to believe that you draw pictures of trains. I fucking refuse to believe it. You have to prove me wrong with one picture, just one picture to prove me wrong.
Or talk about what kind of trains you like. Do you like? Is it like Thomas the Tank Engine, or is it like real trains?
What's so weird about that? I mean, like there's people who draw.
No, Ross. No. All right, that's the biggest joke that exists on the internet, and in real life, is that autistic people are obsessed with trains. So if you're telling, like, that's just too much. That's going way overboard. You have to prove to me that you're actually drawing fucking pictures of trains, because I don't believe you.
You're supposed to pick.
Okay, why are you so judgmental?
We're not judgmental. We're curious.
It's just a stereotypical thing. It's kind of funny that you bring it up, and we're really curious, and we're hoping that you can show us some of your pictures because we're really curious to see them.
I like trains too.
I love trains. I love how fast they go.
To a bunch of incels.
Says the incel.
Yeah, I don't believe this guy draws trains. He's full of shit.
This
You're
is
lying,
where
Ross.
This is where I make the obligatory Lily Fang reference. That's a deep cut in toward history.
Next, he's gonna say he's.
Yeah, other than that, I mostly just play video games.
I want to see this locomotive, Ross.
You pushed it too far. You were doing so well, but that gave it away. That's game, man.
What are you doing with your mic?
What the fuck are you doing with your mic?
Choose a better mic, dude. Jesus Christ.
I think he's laying in bed and the phone is brushing up against his pillow or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep in a couple minutes. What else?
Yeah,
I want to see.
It's over. He's done. He's tapping out.
I think, yeah, if he was real, he would be able to. Because, like, okay, you know, Metokur, you should know ADF, the fucking the communist guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He draws nonstop. He draws like civil engineering shit. He draws road signs and like train routes and roads and stuff. And I guarantee, and bicycles. He loves bicycles. And it's like, I'm sure if he came on, I could ask him about bicycles or road signs, and he could start getting really fucking specific.
No, wait, somebody. Jasper in the chat says. Jasper in the chat says. Let me make sure I'm unmuted. Jasper in the chat says he draws trains to appeal to that Drolasta tranny. It likes trains too. That's what somebody in the chat says. I don't know if
it was actually a joke. Like, I actually do have a friend that's obsessed with trains, so I just wanted. Oh, I joke.
Yeah, no, it's too late. It's too late. You've already lost it. You lost it. The game's over. You gave it up. That fucked you over.
What?
It was convincing, but you fucked it up. You fucked up, buddy.
What? Okay, so
well, there's literally nothing you can say now. It's the game set match. We're done.
It's fine. Okay, fine. How long do you think you're fine? Here's like good faith question. How long do you think your internet career is going to?
Why are we even talking? You've just uncovered yourself as a troll, Ross. I mean, there's no point.
Are you saying I should bring the?
Yeah. It's not fun anymore because now there's not a mystery about it. Now it's confirmed, so there's no point. It's like a dead end. It's just kind of.
All right, Ross. Thank you for coming on the kill stream. We peacefully sunsetted him. There's still a lot of autism there, though, right?
Yes, I'm still like, I think he does. He'll say shit he knows will trigger a reaction, but like I don't know. He just comes across to me as like a husk of a person. Because remember, Jace. You obviously know fucking Jace.
Yeah.
Jace was a troll, but he was spastic and entertaining, and he could run with shit. That guy can't run with shit, and he just kind of plays the same notes. And I'm pretty sure he's fucking like super autistic, but this is like the only attention he gets. I believe him when he says he doesn't have like conversations with people.
I'm sure there's a grain of truth in there, but the train thing was a little bit too much.
It was.
He might as well have said I play with Legos all day. You know what I mean? Like this. Come on.
I watch Sonic.
Yeah, I watch Sonic and play with Legos and draw trains. Okay, Ross.
It was over for me when he couldn't name a detail of the train, because he should have a fucking favorite. Like, if you sit there and draw trains,
just say fucking F40PH. Just go ahead and fucking say that. That's an easy one.
See, I would be fucking convinced by that shit. I don't know anything about trains.
If you would have had any type of, well, yeah, because if you spend that much time drawing trains, you should at least be able to, name one or two of them.
And like with the book, the same exact sentence, I'm pretty sure he wrote that while he was talking to us in the void, and he didn't have anything else written down.
Yeah, I gotta say, when Trout sends his trolls, he's not sending his best.
I mean, Ross sent me the cover to his new book. He has the cover done.
By the way, somebody sent me this while we were on the air. I guess this is a tangentially related to this MouthyBuddha DM. I don't know if people have seen this. Let me make it where I can read it.
That's a long DM.
It's quite long. Let's see how quickly I can read it. So yeah, Tizzy and I basically wanted to have a calm talk with you to smooth things out. Tizzy is one of Trout's minions. Over the course of the last few weeks, people have come to me to apologize, and I'm fine with that. Most of them have never made a video condemning me, but when it comes to you, I will only conclude with this. You are a massive coward and a truly pathetic person. I find it absolutely amazing how you turned up more than a year ago, annoying me and others over how we supposedly have to go after the alt-right, how you insisted that we have to start doing something about them, how you kept praising my fucking videos against the alt-right while you were making videos basically denying the Holocaust, how you sucked JFG, which is JFGRP, and Braving Ruins cock like a pathetic little bitch, how after I shown concern for your well-being during your time of crisis, you seize an opportunity when I'm down to trample on me and kick me while I'm laying on the floor, opening the floodgates and inviting others to shit on me, which they did, how you edited a secret recording of me to make me say something I didn't do, and how you try to weasel yourself out in private by complaining about how JFG just used you and by showing your DMs with Braving Ruin and to me and how he lied about you. Again, this is from Trout. I thought it was from somebody else first. None of that is in any way a justification for what you did, and you couldn't even get your pathetic ass to apologize. I've been pondering smoothing things out for you for a while, mainly because I have friends who are friends with you, but in the end, all I can say is there's no point in doing so with a sleazy, cowardly opportunist like you, whose sole drive is to squeeze attention, views, and subs out of anything by whatever means by lying and scheming. One of these days in the near future, I will probably take a massive shit on you, and you know exactly that you deserve it.
Now, are you sure that's really from Crowd? Because I'm not noticing a lot of spelling errors.
Well, that's true. I mean, look,
right? Isn't that's kind of weird for somebody if you wrote that much not to fuck up spelling at least 20 times?
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. He has really ridiculous is the word that he really cannot spell no matter what. So that's true. I'm looking through.
Wait, the guy with the fancy posh accent can't spell?
No, he's a terrible speller. And actually, since Jim pointed that out, I'm looking through and it does. Pondering is misspelled, but yeah, you would think there would be a lot more misspellings. That's a fair point. So we'll have to take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Add it to the pile.
That also, moment when you suck at spelling so bad that people can tell the DM is fake just by the spelling.
Also, the guy got back to me for the nice. Monday Matt video. He said he wants $100 Amazon e-gift card. That's what he wants.
$100 redo Amazon e-gift card. All right, I will send a. What is you're gonna buy it for him? I'll send the money to you through Super Chat.
That's fine.
I'll send it through Super Chat like tomorrow or something. What is it? They take 30%.
So yeah, I'll pay the 30%.
No, I'll kick in half with you then. All right.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
I'll send a $100 Super Chat.
Now I also told him that I was fine with that, but I wanted him to send the audio first because I'm not gonna like get stiffed on it. I don't know. I don't really know.
And you're certain it's not Mundane Matt himself.
Pretty certain. I looked up this guy's username and it like you can see him elsewhere on the internet.
He needs that Amazon gift card to buy baby formula, Ralph. Come on now. Don't stiff him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not him. So there's a couple of screen names elsewhere. So, but I mean, maybe it could be. Who knows? But yeah, that was the offer.
I need to hear the rest of that VidCon story because I've heard from two sources, two different people at VidCon, the same story, that Base Mama and Wizard were in a room together, that Matt was in there, that Wizard and Base Mama apparently fooled around, and that Matt allegedly was masturbating under the covers while this happened.
That sounds good.
Now, surely he'll leave that part out. Surely he'll leave the part where he's...
I don't know. That's why I'm really fucking curious to hear the rest of that audio.
That was a great tease reel, I have to say. If that was him that cut that together, the guy that emailed me, that was a good job. Because it definitely piqued my interest. But I think that's a fair deal, I guess. So we'll see what happens.
My question would be, why wouldn't Shoehead get her own room? Like, she has enough money for a room.
No, she was not involved in this. This was Based Mama. Based Mama. Yeah, Based Mama, the Kilroy organizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. No, there's no way the alpha skeptic's going to hang out with a lowly drag like Matt.
Yeah, not going to sleep on the fucking bed with Monday.
She won't even go to his party, much less sleep in the same room with him.
Yeah, I think at VidCon they had a suite. To be quite honest,
just them two. Yeah,
they had a little sign on the door that said "No Matt's allowed."
Yeah, and apparently failure was in there too.
Mama was the one that was feeling people's dicks on their back. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's what he said. Now, I had never heard. You guys had never heard that part of the leaks either, right? That was all new information.
No, the only things I heard from the leaks were him talking about Armored Skeptic crying at pussy, and the other one where he tried to shit talk Shu and say that she had the most horrific and toxic community on the Candid app.
Yeah, and there was one. I think there was another one where he said something about you. But those
he threw a little shit talk in there, and that's probably included in there too. What I said when they initially came out was he should talk like that more.
Yeah.
People would probably find him more entertaining.
I was 1,000% serious. Like that was pretty much what he should have done. First off, when it got leaked, but especially after the flag and stuff, he should have just came out and just started, change up his whole persona.
Well, the Fake Ros stuff was fun. I'll send the money through tomorrow to you on Super Chat, and then. It's just a little disappointing. He oversold it with the trains thing.
He ruined it. It was fun.
He's still super seriously autistic.
Oh no, I'm sure he's definitely has a touch of the tism, but he oversold it a little bit on that. I'll let you get to hubris and it's like I think he mentioned it was like people were telling me it's like some weird LGBT pedo Discord thing.
Yeah,
I still don't even know what that is all about, but yeah, some type of. I thought it had to do with blue check marks too. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you.
Well, of course, when you bring up LGBT pedos, the blue check marks aren't far from behind. All right, take it easy.
Man. Appreciate it.
Take it easy.
All right.
And really, I just want to say, like, she had the worst Candid group. Like, Monday Matt should just thrown down and been like, she has the shittiest RuneScape plan. She has the shittiest guild on Neopets. Like, who fucking cares?
All right. What? I should read these super chats real quick. People were kind enough to send in. Way behind. Robert says, "Why do the shittiest people hate the alt-right? Do they just hate whites or what?" Jim explained. Well, Jim was on his way out. Mephisod says, "Do a fundraiser for the Mid-South Coliseum." That is a Memphis reference. Kyle Neal says, "Tell Fake Ros to turn the SCAT-PORN offered now." OBGYN Kenobi says, "Show us the Thomas Rule 34 drawings you made." Max M says, "You're a bitch. Why? Autism needs a cure." Neglisax says, "Ross, on the troll scale, you're about a 3 out of a 10 on a good day. Submit yourself to recycling for the good of the environment." Farm Master Fuhrer says, "Feel sorry for him, too stupid to know when to quit." Old Angry Normie says, "Matt's accuser is more credible than Cavs. She didn't wait 36 years. That's true. Australian Patriarchy says, "Some old lore. Matt was the first to quit the rationalists just because just a car. I popped my pooper before age 11, criticized him once. Nothing changes." Quiet Rider says, "Obsessed with Aydin Paladin. I mean..." Trey Y says, "Wait, what? 3 times a month talking to real people?" OBGY, that part I believe for sure. OBGYN Kenobi says, "God damn you, Jim. I'm eating." He was talking about the hairball comment. Mariah says, "Personal request. Please bring back Hubris on when convenient." Yeah, I think he's still around. We'll probably bring him back in. Trey Y says, "I got my shirt from Ross." Lord Akira says, "Can we call this stream Internet Insanity Fake Ros live on stage, please?" Blue Satoshi says he wants a hug box full of saccharine fart huffers. Old Angry Normie says he just needs to find a sumptuous tranny. Kian Green says Fake Ros wants to turn the internet into Facebook. This communist wants further corporatization of the internet. They're all stooges. Pharaoh Owen says this is what communists are, people. This sped gets to vote. Peacefully sunset. Nerdbane says, "Damn, Jim, these autists are still after you for not attacking JF. Better make that video before they really mean business." Guns Down Hell says, "This is some gay commie gobbledygook." Internet Tab says, "History has proven that Marx's vision of an egalitarian utopia is unattainable, inevitably creating an oligarchy more oppressive to the proletariat than the bourgeoisie it vilifies." She says, "Autismo." Accurate. Steph I says, "Please ask Fake Ros about his talks with Bronx blogger." Oh, god damn it. I totally forgot about that. Bronx was the one saying, "Oh, he's just a young kid." And da, da, da. I completely meant to ask him about that, and it's totally slipped my mind. God damn it. Old Angry Normie says, "Didn't Shitrat also have a crush on a lesbian?" That is true, and that did not slip my mind. I just didn't bring it up. Old Angry Normie says, "If Fake Ros wants to try to toss a word salad, inform him that Monday Matt uses wet wipes." Oh, God. Mariah says, ask Hubris why he got suspended on Twitter today and about certain pedo black cock worship. Blah blah says Fake Ros didn't do nothing. Sean Hollinger says, kind of getting off. Ralph 10118. That is not it's not true. Pharaoh Owen says, LOL, this is the fucking short bust of Killstream. So much exceptionalism. Epic Yoshi says, Metokur, read this. Dark Side Phil, stop begging children for money and get a job, you gout-riddled coward. That would have been a good one, actually. Fuck you, Google says, there's a pill that cures the transgender illness. It has been suppressed for years. Pomozad, an antipsychotic, apparently works 90% of the time. Jasmine Araya says, the friend is himself, Fake Rosa. Universal Impurity says, how many dilations does it take before dead name Jane sunsets itself? Makuta LaRocca says, Baka, of course it's not David. Jim is low-key proud of his finger-banging moment. I don't think it's that low-key, actually. I think it's high-key proud. All right, we'll get back to that. What else are we doing here? Did Hubert still want to talk about that for a minute?
Oh, let's bring it back in and see.
All right, bring him back in. Maybe he can explain what's going on. Okay. Is he still? I see he's muted. We'll see if he can.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello? Now what? All right. Now what were you talking about?
Well, judging from the super chats, they want to talk about something specific. So,
yes.
Depending on what you want to talk about, I guess I can start from the bottom.
I mean, if you could just do like maybe a summary of what you're speaking of, because I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what it's about.
No, neither did I. So somebody linked me a Kiwi Farms thread of this dude. Am I allowed to say the name? Like if it's a Kiwi Farms thread? Or dude, where I have to go by the pseudonym.
I would just use the pseudonym to be safe.
Okay, by a dude named Kate. So they linked this thread with a bunch of videos and stuff, and I started digging, and this other guy that was helping me out, I can't name him, found that they run this Discord server, which runs a blacked fetishist, white genocide fetishist secret channel, which you have to be invited to, of course. So, obviously that in itself, just being a normal white guy is kind of triggering until you find out that they're inviting like 13, 14, 15-year-olds into it, indoctrinating them into this. Okay, you get a little bit more into it, and once you start to get a little bit more into it, you realize that these people who, this doesn't matter at all. This is just completely conjecture. This doesn't have anything at all to do with it. Half of these people, and I'm not joking, not making this up. You can all check this up on my Twitter. They're Jewish, which is weird. Right? It's weird. So you start to find this out. I have all this uploaded onto my Dropbox.now. Is there any of this we can show on air without getting the stream sunset? Oh yeah. Plenty of it. If you go to my my Twitter, it's at st underscore
go ahead
Michael, but the L is an I. You 100% is able to show.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask you what your Twitter was because you have a new one like every week. Okay,
no,
so
actually in the past, since last Friday, I've gotten suspended 5 times from exposing this stuff.
How have I not heard about this? It seems like people maybe have tried to alert me to it. I know today it was blowing up for sure. Well, I was doing the charity stream and stuff, so I really didn't have much time.
Right. Yeah. You've definitely been busy, so it's been a bad time.
It just seems like this is something I should have heard about. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
Right.
All right. So
I put it in the chat. It's like Saint ST underscore Mikey MICHA and you're 100% you can share any of my media over this. And I know a bunch of your fans don't like me, but you have to respect the work I've done.
Well, look, a good story is a good story. I mean, let's see. And Treya deleted the server even before they deleted it. Right before the drama happened, they were able to close all individual links and disable invite generation. All right, now I'm looking. So, what would you suggest? What about these? What are these videos? Who's this blonde-haired?
Okay, that's the guy. And this is something that I've warned against before. Is it's the blonde-haired guy. Just the picture of him is the 20-year-old groomer. He lives in Florida. He paid for the flight of his girlfriend, boyfriend, who was 16 at the time, from the UK. Paid for the flight to come over and have sodomite sex in the US and Florida.
Wait.
The age of consent. The age of consent in Florida, 17. So it's international child sex trafficking, which I've got them to admit to. And I also have archive links to this as well. And that's what that person...
So can I play... What is happening in this video? Can I play that? What is going on here? I can't...
If you play the expose video, that's just like my stream of what I did earlier. If you're actually going to the Dropbox link that I did earlier, you can play any of those links. Those are no child pornography, nothing. All the things that like I never clicked on anything. All the link, like once the people in the server that were like here.
I'm just saying, is this video? Would it be funny to play this video?
If it's my stream, not really. No,
I'm talking about the one with this freaky looking blonde-headed dude. Would that be funny?
Yeah. You can play that. You can play that.
Now,
just listen to how deep that tranny's voice is.
There's no nudity or anything in this, right? Like
no nudity. No.
Maybe I should.
All of you niggas are homosexual.
I mean, I would. Yeah, I'd go to jail if you did too. So no, I'm not going to post that.
Okay, it was very short. He said something about basketball Americans being homosexual.
Yeah. And once you start to go into the actual chat logs, it becomes very strange. What if you can screen share anything, maybe I can DM. I'll put it in your what channel is this? The Sprite Club chat. I'm gonna tag you in it.
Okay.
All right. So that tweet is probably.
Also, look, if people want, feel free. Look, I've not had a chance to go through this, so I'm kind of learning about this on air. If you want to go through it, there's the link as well. If chat wants to take a look. Okay.
Yeah. No. A lot of the people don't like me. I'm seeing that now, but I get it. But if you screen share that, everything's blurred out. It's basically admitting that they're spreading around a 14-year-old boy's nudes that they're trying to get out of him.
Well, it's not that they don't like you. It's just that I think that this kind of thing isn't hard to talk about. And
no, they don't. They don't like me. Trust me.
No, there's animosity.
What's the
going
name of the
back
person who has a forum thread? Like, what's his username? What can I type into the search bar and find it?
The two main people, if you go back on my timeline, they've deactivated. They
still have their forum threads, right?
Yeah. I can pull up the Kiwi Farms thread. Hold on, just one moment. All right, so it's in the Sprite Club chat. That's what alerted me to all of this.
Now, how did you find out about? Yeah, how did you find out about all this in the first place?
Okay, so the Kiwi Farms thread came about, and then people that were in the DM group there is 453 screenshots that I had to go through myself. With my, I actually had to take work off today to go through them. It's disgusting. And
this is more furry shit. So this is like the third thing I've seen in the last month.
Right,
that's like
right.
furries.
This is why I kind of wanted Jim to be here, because like this is right up his alley, you know. And no offense to you guys, like, you know, it's just what you would expect from these people. So they started off and it's a very common thing. It's a very common thing. You know, you've seen it a million times. The Nazi furs end up turning into white genocide BBC fetishists. The pipeline has been, you know, you've seen it a million times, right? Obviously, that's sarcasm. But that's what this whole leak is displaying. I understand the pin tweet I have on my Twitter. A lot of the stuff isn't able to actually be downloaded, so I've re-uploaded onto my Google Drive, my personal, one of the throwaway Google Drives.
Who is this guy? Who is Abe Volkov? Who is that? I just picked that out. I'm looking through the thread at random.
Abe Volkov is not one of the people that's deactivated. The two main people would be Treya and Swissy, and those are the two people that have actually been part of child sex trafficking. One of them is a 16-year-old that lives in the UK, which would be Treya.
We can't show 16-year-olds. That's too. There's no nudity or anything. There's just
to get it out there.
Even so,
the name of the thread he was referencing was Alt Furry Xanadu General, and Xanadu is XANADU, and that's the starting point.
This, age 30 or something.
This leads into something that I actually wanted to talk about, but I didn't get a chance either. There are people on the forum. I need to double check it because I don't trust their work entirely. But they said they doxed Wolf, who is one of the worst. He was the guy that put ants into the orifices of his dogs.
The fuck?
He's apparently a guy in Cuba, and they're trying to get the Cubans to I don't know, fucking court-martial him and kill him because he's a part of the Cuban defense force or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they're up to. I have to check. But there's that, and somebody sent me 8.5 gigabytes of additional leaks related to the furries. And I looked through it, and unfortunately, it's not the same as the main Zoosadism thing, where it's like they're friends and they trust each other. This was kind of more public, and a lot of what they shared was stuff they had just collected. But it's actually indescribable in how awful it is. It was literally just gore. The first thing I saw was a woman taking goldfish, throwing them on the ground and stepping on them one after the other. There's no sexual element to it. It was just a group of furries pretty much anonymously sharing these videos, and it's big and small, everything in between. It's really hard to stomach, and I didn't even upload it because the videos themselves are just shit they've collected. But I have the messages re-uploaded, and I wanted to get people to go through them and before I make it public, because I don't know people are going to start deleting stuff, because now the whole furry shakedown thing is going on so hard that I'm sure a lot of people who are into this kind of shit are starting to delete everything.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly what's happened. Is a lot of these people have deactivated their accounts entirely. They've shut down Discord servers and everything, and I see the chat, and they're again, rightfully so, not happy with what I'm putting out because they don't trust me. But I have no reason to hide this. I have 100% transparency of what I'm putting out. Between my drive, my Discord, I'll upload a mega when I'm more sober. But if ask for something and you'll receive, because these people are what really gets me is when you're trying to indoctrinate teens and preteens and transitioning to do. There's a very specific on Twitter that goes by Cosmo. They're a 20-year-old left-handed person. I'm sure you know what left-handed stands for when it comes from the Weekly Sweat terms, because I'm not
actually. I was like, why the fuck would you mention that he's left-handed? Can he not become a knight for the king because he's left-handed?
Am I allowed to say? Does anyone else know?
I mean,
just say it. I'm curious.
Okay.
I heard furfig, so I came running.
Okay, left-handed is code for Jewish. So it's this 20-year-old.
Oh, stop! You're anti-Semite.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we have to worry about getting reported and stuff. So it's this 20-year-old Jewish person that's trying to talk to a 15-year-old, or actually 16-year-old, person to actually lobotomize themselves, to disable their amygdala so they no longer experience sexual repression and guilt and further themselves into the transgender agenda. And I have screenshots of this as well. I actually tagged you into it, Jim. If you check your,
is this like a group of LGBT people, or are these furries, or
Yes.
is it like a furry LGBT thing, or like what exactly are they?
It's a long evolutional path. So the person that started it, Treya, Nat Hemmel, who have visual and voice recordings of, they started as a furry. They became a BBC white genocide fetishist, where they started indoctrinating preteens and young teens into their whole agenda.
But is this all furries or what?
I mean, like, they start like you have to imagine a young teen starting as a furry. They start as a furry.
Are you telling me that furrydom is the gateway to leftist insanity? Like pot's supposed to be the gateway to like hardcore drugs?
Well, no, sort of. Like honestly, like in terms of like sociology, like they have no other group to belong to. They don't have a religion. They don't have sports groups. They don't have like a school group to belong to. So what else are they going to be drawn to than like some obscure online group where they're going to be totally accepted towards that? And then once that's not enough, then what are they going to be drawn to but whatever they make up? And then once they learn that, like, hey, I can be sort of like the speaking voice, this sort of like leader of this group, and then make a Discord or whatever.
Nope, you cut out Hubris.
So if you if you DM me, I'll send you the Kiwi Farms thing of like their name is Nat Hamill, and this is known long before.
Yeah, because I'm like
them.
Yeah, I'm up to my fucking knees.
No, I know you have the whole hero thing going on.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, like Josh was saying earlier, like
whole.
Yeah, but I haven't even touched on the bad shit yet. Like the animal abuse stuff is bad, but like he's talking about the ants up the ass shit. Then you got all the pedophilia stuff.
That's
where they're talking about like. Yeah, but they're talking about like grooming 9-year-olds to have sex with them and sending sexy pictures to little kids and sending dick pics to nephews and shit.
That's more along of these lines, but it's a totally different group of furries that were doing it.
What the fuck is going on with furries?
That's what I was gonna say. Why is all this happening right now?
Hold on. It's not like it was like Kuro, which is like what, he's like 30 or something. It was like a 17 and 20-year-old that were trying to get them to do this. But like, yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It's just I don't understand. Like I'm used to seeing like a lot of degenerate shit. It just seems like there's been like a massive influx. And then Josh, are you still there?
Of course.
Yeah.
That gay dragon, right, that I had in my video, the one that was talking to Kiro, didn't like fucking secret chat logs with him drop where he was basically trying to say something along the lines of, "Oh, just admit to being into zoophilia. Nobody cares. Only SJWs are bothered by it."
Ooh, I vaguely know what you're talking about. I really, unfortunately, have not been able to keep up with all the Zoosadism stuff because it's split apart into like 7 threads now.
Yeah, I know. I've been following it fucking everywhere, and like it's shit dropping every. And I didn't even realize that both of the fucking people that did interviews with this guy, like, have their own backstory. You know what I mean?
Of course. No, these people. And what happened is I've talked to you about this on 2 separate occasions. Way back when I mentioned that the furry community was falling apart because of political divides, and he said he knew about it. And the last time we talked, which was the Hill stream, I mentioned that. That there was worse stuff going on, and I think this is the culmination of the furry community falling apart, and that's because number one, it's split politically, and the people who want it to be apolitical don't belong in the fandom anymore. It's the creepy weirdo Nazi people versus the creepy weirdo super far gone, like hyper liberal dystopian people, and those people are covering each other because it's not just this shit. It's the guy who owns Ink Bunny is a thrice convicted pedophile. The guy who owns Bad Dragon and E621 and the Furry Network, that guy has his own shady backgrounds and creepy weird shit. And they're all covering for each other. Somebody has even told me that the conventions always set aside a room or two for like straight animal sex. Yeah. So I get the feeling it's going to be a domino effect.
Yeah, it's an odd guy, Easy Peasy, was mentioning that like he got information that they have like actual, I don't know what you'd call them, petting zoos is what he called them, but like places where furries places where furries would go to have sex with animals. They'd pay. They had their own like establishment.
Petting zoo? Did you come up with that, or is that the term they use?
No, that's a legitimate name.
Oh. Yeah, and it makes sense. It makes sense that that's the shit that they're into, and because they do go to these conventions. And I stress again that if you are a furry and you patronize these economies, these ecosystems by donating to your artists on Ink Bunny or whatever, you're funding this shit. You need to find something else. It's over. It's fucking done. I'm not going to have any sympathy to anybody who calls themselves a furry anymore. Because if you are a part of this shit, you're guilty by association. And then I have no remorse in saying that.
It's weird, you know, like furries used to get a lot of shit, and rightfully so. And it feels like when the brony movement came along, everybody got so angry at that, they stopped focusing on the furry shit and forgot. And like now it's all kind of catching up, you know what I mean? Like those years of not paying attention, then everybody's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, they were in the shadows for about a decade. And now that the light is creeping, it's daytime again. The sun has turned all the way around the earth. And it's fucking shining right on them. And they have become complacent and open with how fucking horrible they are, and they have not bothered to hide their tracks.
Well, no, it's not that. It's cockroaches scatter when the light is shown upon them. This is like, you know, like Bible 101, and all these people are fucking disgusting. Whether or not it's like what Jim is exposing or what I'm exposing, and that's like to give you an example.
But it's never just one though, right? Like, I mean, that's what's fucking me up. I think. That's what it's kind of like a mind fuck. It's never just one flavor of degeneracy. No. It's all of them. They can't just be a crazy like fucking hormone taking tranny or a furry or a pedophile. They have to be all of them at once.
Yeah, because they get bored with it. It's their lives. These people are like sex obsessed, and they get bored with it.
Perversion takes over their lives. To give you an example, I've been suspended on 5 Twitter accounts since Saturday.
It's like what Josh said though. They get to one level of perversion, they get inoculated to that. They see that, desensitized to that all the time, and then what's the only thing for them to do to get their
and because they're in
to go to the next level, and then you end up at pedophilia by the time they're done, because that's the most taboo thing.
That's why, in particular, in the Zoosadism links, SnakeThing, the guy who actually linked it, is to me one of the worst, because he was like comforting. No matter how bad it got, no matter what people showed him, he reacted with the whoa hearts, cute, like the 3 like cat face emoji. Like he was all about it. You could not scare him away, and he was always happy to compliment whatever the fuck you were doing.
Who was the guy in the Zoosadism links? There was one of them, I can't remember the name, but he was actually convicted of like a sex crime. He somehow got his record expunged, And then he went right back into it, talking about wanting to fuck 9-year-olds.
I know who you're talking. I think that might actually be SnakeThing. I'll pull it up.
How does that happen? How do you go out and do like this shit, get your record fucking expunged, and then go right back into it?
Well, you can't cure a pedophile.
Well, it's such like a lack of impulse control. Like somebody in the thread I think said something like this guy, it makes me the most worried because he obviously doesn't fucking care about the consequences. He's already gone through prison and he just doesn't care.
Well, a rational person would say, look, I just got away with something huge. Maybe I should, chill out on that. But like Josh said, I mean, these people are so sick.
Hey, that fucking guy, I recognize this fucking guy because he looks like Rich Evans. Jim Rozulski. He's one of the zoo sadists, and that's why he's doing the fucking intervw where he says the guy did King Farms.
I fucking noticed that after I did the video. I noticed this fucking thread after the video.
He's the fucking neutral party in the story. The guy that has a fucking thread who can't even say the name Kiwi Farms without his voice fucking breaking.
Yeah, and
that's the guy who can give the interview.
Yeah, he bitched about Kiwi Farms putting his information up, and yet he went after somebody and created a fucking domain to link their information from Kiwi Farms.
Directly?
Yeah, it's a redirect. It's a fucking redirect from his own fucking...
And they do it, and that's the thing, because I'll even have it where a guy who is clearly a furry will join the forum, he'll post everything he has. It's good content, it's fucking hysterical, and then I get a talk to staff message or somebody emails me and says, I know who that is, and I got the journal on him, and what can I say? Like, nigga, post it. What the fuck you doing to keep them to yourself? And they're fucking like I looked at the statistics recently for the forum, and I'm checking the numbers for all the different boards. Everything's kind of static. Everybody's like, it's maintaining, it's treading water, except Animal Control. Our furry board has been doubling in activity every fucking month. So these people are going ape shit on each other, and I'm sensing it. It's the end times for the furry community. We're witnessing the end.
No, I hope so. I don't think so, though.
I don't know. They keep dropping shit on each other, though. I mean, they're going to keep exposing each other for petty revenge until none of them are left standing. Hopefully.
That's a big hope.
My thought was that the furries, they got into the community because it's just some weird shit. They're into the fucking cartoons. They think animals are cute, and then they literally put on a mask. And whoever you were before that mask did not matter. It doesn't matter what race you are, where you're from, what your religion is, what your politics are. You put on the fucking mascot costume and you're cool cat, and you're going to save the kids, and it's okay, and everybody's okay with each other. Now it's not that. It's a political thing like everything else is, and they don't have that sense of anonymity, and they don't have that sense of community, and it's fucking gone.
Wait, Ralph, I got a great idea for your show. Okay, hear me out. Just hear me out. Let me give you the pitch, okay? Because you're into journalism, investigative stuff.
Yes, why not?
Why don't you create the position of the Killstream Kitty, and you send somebody undercover to fur conventions to see what they can find? Just dress them up like a cat and send them in with a camera and start seeing if we can find like these back rooms and these weird fucking...
The Killstream Kitty is
the Killstream Kitty, yeah.
I got it. We'll send in Corin dressed as a cat.
Nah, she would fuck it up.
Blunder her way into a rape room with a fucking horse. And
now the person we pick has to be, I mean, they have to be good and legit though. I think there's a lot of people that would probably do this.
Well, imagine what you could find, dude. Like, imagine how paranoid they would get.
I would do it, but you don't need to. Look at what's the Sprite Club chat? This is after 4 hours of leaking stuff. They're willing to out each other like this. Like they get so scared so quickly that you just have to promise to link. Oh yeah, I'll bleep your name out, and you throw everyone else that you're involved with under the bus.
Well, that's happened just now with Wolf because the people like
exactly.
I'm not too certain on Wolf and what people are trying to do with him. I don't know if the information's correct, but somebody said they found him. They figured out who he was in Cuba. They found out that he was a part of the Cuban military, and they said if you don't tell us who the other zoosadists are, we're going to send mail to all your neighbors, telling them what you do to your fucking dog and how you torture it. And they said that he started dropping shit immediately, fucking instantly. And again, I can't condone that because to me that's extortion and that's a crime. But
No.
I mean,
Extortion means you have something to gain from it.
no, it doesn't. Not legally in the United States, extortion, even if they don't believe, even if it's not possible for you to do what you're threatening. If you make a threat and expect something in return, that's extortion. And what they're doing is
Right. That's what literally just what I said. If you have,
they're trying to get docs from. They're trying to say, if you don't do this for us, we will do this in return and hurt you.
No, as soon as you get any sort of this information and you don't bring it to any sort of law enforcement, you're kind of a piece of shit, dude.
Well, it's in Cuba. They don't have animal cruelty laws in Cuba.
Okay, then why am I talking to you? Like I live in an actual country, not like some fucking third world.
You'd be able to follow the conversation, bro. I'm telling you, the worst one in the Zoosadism leak is in Cuba, and that's who we're talking about. And I'm confirming that when you put them into an awkward situation, they will turn on each other instantly.
Okay, when you have actual roads and like internet and stuff, then I'll consider maybe what you say matters. But until then,
he's not in Cuba.
Exactly, it doesn't fucking matter.
But he's saying the person is in Cuba, not he himself is in Cuba.
Okay, so what am I gonna do about it? Tweet about it?
Well, I don't know. I
don't know, mate. You should probably drink some Gatorade and take a nap right now.
No, I shouldn't. I should care about stuff that I can actually do stuff about. I think that makes a lot more sense than compare about shitty third world countries where they have to get a USB drive to get
if you
internet.
were listening, you would know that I'm telling you that they turn on each other, and this guy in Cuba is turning on people in his community.
I'm literally telling you people that are turning on people in an actual first world country where you can alert the FBI and be like, hey, this 20-year-old
eating now
is mashed potatoes.
Oh my God.
You want some?
No, I'm good.
I'm in a first world country where you can actually report this stuff to the FBI instead of doing dumb live streams where it's like this guy is in a third world country and you have to go through these channels to actually report this stuff. No, all the stuff I'm reporting, you can actually send these people to prison. They can actually receive, I don't know, consequences for what they're doing instead of the people that are trying to go to Cuba and avoid internet, avoid U.S. law.
I got you.
Because that's way more outside of the reach out of a YouTube channel.
All right, thank you for joining us, sir. Thank you. All right.
That was a bit too.
that nigga was eating mashed potatoes laced with some fucking LSD, some fucking pot. That was the spiciest mashed potatoes ever eaten.
I don't even know. Look, it's worth trying to alert somebody. No, I like him, but it's whatever. I think he was getting close to Ralph level on Saturday night.
He needed the hook to come out and mercifully sunset him. But no,
I don't know why he was. I'm not sure why he was getting into it with you. That's what I didn't really understand. But
I don't think he understood.
He admitted he was super drunk, so
yeah, people put in work, and sometimes usually they're fucking weirdos. The people that do the most work are usually weirdos, and I hope he gets what he's going for, and I hope I don't know, I don't particularly agree with extorting people, but if they're doing it, I can't stop them.
He's having a sumptuous evening.
A very sumptuous. But back to the important thing. How's that Killstream Kitty sound to you, Ralph?
I like it. I see people in the Spite Club are already volunteering to do this. And
I'm telling you, that's some top level shit. Imagine the fucked up shit they do behind closed doors. You could be the exclusive expose on that.
Well, just look at the shit that you see that comes out, and without them trying to hide it. Imagine, we talked about oh my God, petting zoo.
Shit
That's legit what they call it.
Foam and animals, just everything, yeah.
And we have to get them. We'd have to get them a fursuit. I mean, it'd have to be convincing, right? We couldn't. They have to know what they're talking about. So
could it be a raccoon suit.
Yeah, coon. It either have to be. Well, we obviously couldn't say what it was on air. We're using kitty for the code word. Now, it could be a kitty, could be a dog, whatever.
I want it to be the most retarded animal. Like, what one do they not use? Like a retarded horse or something.
I got it. You know that the fucking thing from My Little Pony that has it looks like a really fucked up animal, like all slammed together. No, it's called Discord. That's right. I think Discord is actually named after it.
No!
That would be perfect.
There you go.
And we got to get we had to get a camera though. You know, like
no, you mount it in the fucking head.
Yeah, that's perfect. What I'm saying. Yeah.
Right through the eyes. It's eye level with you. Holy shit, Ralph! You could put a little speaker in there and then surprise them, like record them and and stream it secretly, and then when you catch them doing something, be like, "Surprise, motherfucker! You're on the kill stream." Not gonna know what's going on.
Don't say that. It might fucking put you in the. It might put you in the petting zoo to stay.
There's seriously been like 5 or 6 people already volunteer for this.
Now. They're like, "I'll do it.
I'll do it." What's a big? I'm not as up on their culture.
Oh well, we need to find like the name of all their dumb little fucking.
Yeah, what's a
wiki? If you go to
wasn't the Caro dude talking about there's one coming up that he wasn't allowed to go to? I saw that in your video.
If you go to there's Eurofurence or whatever, the big one in Europe, and then there's also there is another one coming up in the US.
But what was the name, Jim? You called it out. You might not remember, but it was in your video. The ones that I forget, it was some conference said they didn't want him there.
WAPFA.
Yeah, WAPFA. I knew it started with a W.
That's not a big one, though.
Okay,
okay. Is that specifically because he fucks animals?
Yeah, no, they released a statement, and if you read the third paragraph down, they're like, yeah, we believe in charity for animals and all this. And then at the very bottom, I know it's addressing Kiro because it's the same day that his video came up saying he wouldn't go there. And it said, we will not allow anybody that abuses or associates with people that abuse animals to attend this convention. They're banned from the premises.
No, that's because he got caught, though, right? Like...
Well,
I think that might just be because he got caught.
Oh, I mean, if you're going to send people to the European one, I mean, V probably needs a new Dawn, right? Because
that's our ticket.
Yeah, I mean, send V in to do the European ones.
He would do it just for the attention,
just for a pat on the
redemption arc.
Yeah, just scratch his nose or something. I don't know. What is he, like a dog? What is his fursona?
I don't know. What was his former? I know he's talking about it before. I'm not sure what his fursona is though, or what. I mean, I guess he said was, but
no idea.
Yeah,
maybe
was
a dinosaur.
Right. Yeah.
A wink.
By the way, Hubris is still talking about Cuba in the Discord. I'm not sure why, but.
Just so you know, I don't think Cuba has laws against animal cruelty, but I mean, if he gets like court-martialed because he's a member of the military, they might just fucking shoot him, which I'm not going to complain about.
Huck him in the ocean.
He was the worst. I actually haven't even read through all of them, but Wolf was the worst that I've seen. I think it was the worst that everybody else had seen too. We don't even have everybody yet. I think we've got like maybe 6 out of 9. But
so many of them were into the pedo shit too, which is so like it wasn't just the animal abuse and shit, but like talking about real kids. Like one guy was talking about sending dick pics to. It was one dude dating a woman, and he was talking about helping the other guy seduce her son, and he was like 9.
What?
And, like,
I know what you're talking. There's a picture of them together. They're like in the lazy boy, and he's got the kid like on his lap or to the left of him, sandwiched between him and the chair.
It's just he
said something like him.
You know,
he said he was like sending pictures of the guy's dick to the kid.
Yeah, that was their what? It's not Discord, it's Telegram or whatever the fucking thing they used was.
Yeah, Telegram. Funnily enough, in the animal gore leaks, which I've not parsed through yet, and I'm having people help me with. I'm not even going to upload any of the image content with it because it's completely irrelevant and senseless, and they don't even do it themselves. It's just shit that they collect and slosh around between each other. But they were talking about the makeup of the channel and how most of the people in it were furries. And one guy even joked and said, well, of course they're all furries. It's Telegram. It might as well be renamed OOgram at this point because the only people who use it are furries.
So, and then did you see the shit with the Telegram that made fucking Kiro's story even stupider? Apparently Telegram hasn't been available in Iran for 8 fucking months. It's banned. So there's no way hackers from Iran could have done it. They can't use the fucking service. It's completely shut off.
Yeah, his story was blatantly bullshit from the very beginning, and I think everybody who immediately defended him needs to be looked into.
By the way, V is in the chat right now. I don't know if you guys saw that, but
ask him if he wants to be our undercover fur fag in Europe to do this the Kitty Kill Stream expose.
He has to ask for the petting zoo. He wants the full experience.
I mean, should we bring him on real quick and ask him? I know we're over time already, but
might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well at this point. That's true. All right, let me make the window go away real quick, just in case. All right, I'll send him the link. We'll see. What does this turn into? All right.
You want to take one last guess?
Rabbit hole ever.
Wait, what it is?
We'll take, on what his fursona is before he tells us when we ask him.
It's a husky. 100% it's a husky.
Penguin.
Dragon.
Iguana. I was thinking something lizardy. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a kitty cat because right.
V. Oh, that
is
video.
He Zorgon's lap cat?
It is the cat. You didn't see the cat video, Josh?
No. Is it really being a cat suit?
No, it's not him in the cat. It's him with his cat.
Squeezing the cat.
That's one way of putting it.
It's literally what it is. Yes. By the way, V came through and he did send the money he said he was going to send the other night for St. Jude. So
yeah, I saw that. Good on him.
I just want to repeat that. There's V. All right, let's see if he'll. V, you're muted. There you go.
Hey, gentlemen, how's it going?
Hey.
V, we got a fun adventure for you.
I heard.
Before we start that, what was your fursona back in the day?
Well, people haven't tried finding it. I said that the person who finds it, I'm going to say his name on my live stream.
Is it a husky, V?
No, it's not a husky. But I don't want to spoil the magic.
Oh,
it's
come
like
on.
a treasure hunt on the internet. You need to find it.
At least narrow it down. Is it an otherkin or a furry? Are we looking for scales or fur?
All right, I'll narrow it down. It's scales.
Ralph was right.
I told you something scaly has to be.
That's a good guess, Ralph.
Just
okay, but we need it to be a secret anyways, because we're going to strap a camera on you, a hidden camera, and we're going to send you to Eurofurence, and you've got to ask for the petting zoo. And if you catch these people fucking animals on camera, we will pay you. We'll pay you many shekels.
We'll pay him anyway, but...
Well, the problem with this is that people kind of know who I am, especially in the furry community, but I can get you someone. I can get you someone on the inside.
I was going to say, maybe he knows someone.
How well do they know you, V?
Well, I've been making streams with To the Ranting Griffins. I got the Out Furries, the Furry Raiders on my stream, so they probably know who I am. But I can definitely get you someone on the inside if you want to do something like that.
Wait, do you mean your voice is too recognizable that they would instantly know who you are, even in costume at one of these conventions?
Who squeaks more than me, Jim? I mean, have you heard someone with a more squeaky voice than me?
So was Ralph right? Are you a dragon or was I right? Are you a snake?
I'm not going to confirm or deny it. You need to find out. Come on, it's on the internet. It's out there.
I'm trying to picture you slithering around.
I'll just say it. I'll just say it this way. I'm definitely not a snake.
I don't believe. I think I got it. I nailed it. You're a snake.
But I got a question for you, Jim. How do you know about Uncle Kage?
How wouldn't you? He's one of the voices that's well known within the furry community. If you've covered any of these furries or any of the shit that they do, his name is repeatedly brought up. It seems like they either hate him or they like him. Like they're divided on it because he's one of the people that goes to conventions and says, "Please stop acting like fucking degenerate assholes. You're making us all look bad."
Well, I understand he's, I believe on FurCon, he's one of the organizers, and he constantly votes against the far left, which is why they hate him so much.
I don't know. I don't know shit about his politics. I just know that he was the guy that would give speeches about please stop wearing leather gear in front of the media cameras and stop humping each other in hotel lobbies.
Well, I can bring you up to speed a little bit. I can bring you up to speed a little bit because I've been following the subversion from Antifa regarding the furry fandom. It's almost entirely corrupt.
Wait,
like
what?
their entire leadership is either Antifa, they're supporting Antifa. You got Fur Affinity, you got Dragoneer, who is openly vouching for Antifa. And this is why you keep seeing people trying to get some others fired, or they're being outraged on the Twitter constantly. This is basically what they're trying to do. They're co-opting, people who just sit at home all day on the computer, yiffing or whatnot, and they're using them as online activists. You will notice this every time there's some scandal coming up. You'll see furries that are bitching and complaining. You must have noticed the pattern by now.
Well, what I've been noticing is this has gone beyond like just weird shit. I mean, like it's getting into territory of fucking corpses of animals and molesting kids, and it's a lot of it. It's not just a few.
Yeah, because the far left encourages that shit. No, the far left encourages that shit. I mean, they had a furry convention for children, if I'm not mistaken. Like, there's pictures of that. If you want, I can bring one up.
What?
Yeah.
Nigga, you better fucking bring it up.
Oh, hold on, I'll bring it up.
You can't bring that up in passing comment.
No, I'll bring it up if you want. Like, ever since the far left took control of the furry leadership, they're encouraging more and more degeneracy. I mean, it existed back in the day, but it was heavily suppressed. I mean, let me see if I can find it.
It's like I said, in Euroference, they released the thing. The guy who organized Euro Conference or whatever, he said, if you're a Trump supporter, if you're on the right, do not come to Euro Conference. And Euro Conference is the oldest still running Euro or furry convention in the world. It's one of the oldest, and it's partisan. And if Anthrocon in the U.S. is partisan, there is no like vetted furry conference in the world left that's not political. And they're fucking crazy, and they're eating each other. And the ones on the left in particular seem to be covering each other's asses in regards to fucking animals and kids.
Look at the article I just gave you in the picture.
No, wait, what is this? Hold on.
Parents know furries. That sounds.
Hold on. I'm just gonna. Okay, all right, I see it. Excuse me, I'm sick. I apologize. Should I read some of this or?
Yeah, let's go on.
The media often portrays the furry fandom in a negative light. A huge number of parents accept this information, making them wary about the fandom. This is the reason why young teens may find it hard to come out in the open and tell their parents that they are part of the fandom. Spreading awareness plays a very important role in helping others understand furries much better. Let us look at some points parents need to know about furries.
Why does this sound like it's every article ever written about any weird niche thing? Right? If this was the trans community, the gay community, it's the same wording you'd hear with every article about exposing your kids to this wonderful new world.
Yeah, we're talking about people who are fucking in the hotel lobby. I mean, it's like talking about the BDSM community and saying it's okay if your 12-year-old comes out in favor of the BDSM community.
No, wait, they compare it to comic books, movies, gaming. They are, however, enthusiasts about anthropomorphic animals and carry their fascination with them as they grow older. A common misconception about furries is that they are often attracted to a sexual fetish. See How to Prepare for Anal Sex. That is another article on this. I swear to God. Swear to God.
What the fuck?
I mean, let me give you something from Vice. Maybe that one is a little bit.
Is this satire? Is this a fucking joke?
Okay, here, I gave you one from Vice, if you want. If you don't believe the first source.
Wait, Ralph. The article about parenting your children to become furries links to an article about how to take it up the ass?
It says, see How to Prepare for Anal Sex, and that's loveplugs.co. I swear.
Right next to it, the next sentence. Parentheticals. It's like a fucking comedy sketch. It's comedic perfection.
Well, I gave you something from Vice if you don't.
All right, I'll pull it up in a second. Let me read this last sentence, though. Furry conventions are a great place to learn more about furries, and attending one with your children can help you better understand the fandom as a whole. Yes, bring your kids.
I think the sentence preceding that could better help you understand the fandom. When it follows up, introduce your kids to furries and how little Billy can take it up his poop chute.
And you also have a picture with a kid at a furry convention. I asked other furries, that was legit.
Yeah, no, it reminds me of those like things you see on Pole, the little kids at the gay pride parade looking at guys in assless chaps. It gives you kind of sinking feelings.
It really does.
This Vice article says how the furry community became a safe space for youth. For teens who feel isolated or ostracized, the furry community is a place where they can come out and be themselves.
You require more Vespine gas.
But see, that's what I was talking about. That maybe that was true at some point, but now it's not. Now it's like this
it was never true.
Sick shit.
No, back in my day.
He says no.
Back in my day, the common sense furries would stamp on this shit. They would be like, "No, this is 18 plus. Absolutely not." But now that the far left is in charge, they're like, "Oh no, it's okay. Bring your kids. That's fine. Just get your kids."
You're getting back some social credit with Chad. Is he our furry?
Man on the inside.
No.
V, how
deep throat of furrydom.
How prolific is this? Like, how honestly, how bad is it in the furry community? How many of them are really into animal fucking and kid shit? If you really give it a number, just a percent.
Yeah, well, again, when I was in the community, this was stamped out. Like, if you were caught doing any of that thing, you would be banned from every furry chat. No one would want to associate with you. Nowadays, I don't fucking know. I know a lot of furries are leaving the fandom because of your videos, and they're saying that's fucking disgusting, and they don't want to have anything to do with it. But then there's other people that are heavily defending it, and they were like willing to do absolutely anything. It's like you said in our video, they're willing to die on this anthill.
Man, you got to get out, V. I don't know anything about you, V. I don't have any ill will towards you, man. Get monster girls, man.
I got out for years. I used to be a furry. I'm not
so what made you leave? What made you leave it?
Real life sex. But I still know people on the inside. I still talk with some of the people that I used to know. And
Bro, if you can get evidence of this, I don't know, man. I'll hook you up. You'll have one eternal favor.
Well, which one do you want? Children at FurCon or like them fucking animals?
Them fucking animals.
I think I'll pick the
animals. What a choice. God.
What is happening?
And I'll tell you this from what I know. That maybe things have changed, but back in my days, they would have never fucked animals at a hotel. If they were to do something like that, it would be like a subgroup of furries doing it somewhere private. Most of the people there would be abhorred.
I just want you to know, because this is going to be recorded, this is going to be clipped, this is going to be passed around.
Sure.
We're gunning for you. We got V. We got a man on the inside. We got the gypsies are fucking after you guys. You got to be careful. If you fuck a dog in a hotel, we're going to know about it.
Well, I'll just say this, right? Like any of you guys that got fucked by the far left, by Dragoneer, but by some of the new furry establishment that are very political, if you want to get back at them, if you want to fuck them, bring some evidence for it.
And we want to do the undercover op too.
This is exciting. I feel like this is going to lead to good shit.
The fall is shaping up to be.
I guarantee there's somebody out there right now who has something spectacular that they are itching to share with the world. My email is null@kiwifarms.net. You can email me whatever the fuck you want. I will look at it. I promise you.
Ink. Tons of dick.
Oh wow, this is a Vice article. A furry convention welcomes Syrian refugees' families to Canada.
What?
No, I'll post it.
Of course, because now they got access to little boys that can't speak the language. Of course they'd love that.
A number of refugees got a surprise.
Look at the pictures in that Vice article. Holy shit.
Oh no. The kids fucking loved it.
Oh my god.
That's a literal quote, by the way, on the Vice article.
Is that real?
Yes, that's literally
that
what
real?
Yes, that article is real.
Why don't people believe me? Every single time I'm telling the truth, people think I'm trolling. I legit tell you.
Oh my god, V, what the fuck?
Vancouver, by the way, the name of their convention is Vancouver. Attendees wearing fursuits greeted enthusiastic children from some of these Syrian families with hugs and posed for photos with them.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine crossing an ocean with no money, and you get to a new country, and the first thing that happens is some fat dude in a fox suit fucks you in your ass?
This is supposed to be the promised land, the West, the land of freedom and democracy.
Look at this one. Look at this one. Holy shit! I'll just read the title.
Trudeau's master plan.
Furry convention of unacceptable adults scars one hotel guest cheerleading children for life. This is from Gawker. It's back in 2013. This is an old one, though. Back when they had common sense and the media wouldn't just automatically praise furriness and say, "Yeah."
How far we've fallen in 5 years, V.
I'm not sure you folks. Let me read this. I'm not sure if you folks know what a furry rave is. A regular rave is a party where folks dance, drink, party, and do their drugs. A regular rave would have been unacceptable then. A furry rave included more lewd and lascivious behavior, along with the other factors included in a regular rave. Apparently, he was pissed that his kids had to witness this, which I don't blame him.
Oh yeah. Turn your fur friends in before they turn you in. It's happening. This is the day. This is the night of long knives. You got to be ready. You got to get the jump. Yeah,
it's all coming out. You might as well get them before they get you.
The old prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, just stick that fucking knife straight in there.
The fall of furries.
Someone in chat said the night of the long horse dicks.
Somebody earlier said instead of confiscate their coats like you usually play Gator, confiscate their goats. That's what All right. Before we, I guess we're gonna head for home here soon. V, they wanted me to ask you about your poor cat.
Oh, the video you played?
Yes.
The funny thing is that I wasn't squeezing it hard. It's just like if you applied the little touch, it would make that sound, and that's why I found it fun.
Okay.
I know it sounds
listen to the furry talking about how funny it is to make the cat scream. Okay.
No, I'm serious. It was just a very light squeeze. It wasn't as bad as it sounded. I don't even know how to phrase this.
You better be telling the truth, V, because we're on to you now. We're on to you.
All right, they just wanted me to ask.
I'm looking for things from FurCon, and you get all these questions from parents. Is a furry convention good place for kids? Yahoo answers. My son is a furry. What should I do?
Euthanize him.
Get a new one.
Get a new one. That fucker. If you notice the family dog limping, it's time to put him down.
Oh my god.
Okay, somebody sent me a thing from Kothrix Nashiri. I don't know if I can pronounce it. Oh, it's the blue dragon guy, the gay blue dragon guy. So this is a quote he said. I think you mentioned this. He said, Zosh is right anyway, like 20% of the furry community are zoophiles. Everyone in the furry community knows this and doesn't really care. People outside the community think all furries are zoophiles anyway. The only people who are upset by it are moralizing social justice warrior fucks. Trust me, you aren't losing much by having them hate you.
Yeah, so basically it's okay. We all know that you guys like fucking horses and dogs and shit. And the only one bothered by that are SJWs.
Well, didn't you see the furries fighting fascism sway of articles in the mainstream media?
I don't know. My brain is melting at this point from listening to this shit. Man,
I will send a couple if you want.
Oh, God.
What do you... how do you have all this at the ready?
Because I already made streams about it. I already tried informing people about it.
Oh, yeah, we did. We watched one of your videos about it the other day, actually. Where you're talking about it. Even furries are fighting fascists. Yes.
Just going to throw the invitation out there. If you ever want to make a forum account and start posting some stuff, you know, the options there. It's a 24/7 facility. You can join anytime.
Now, he's probably already got an account.
Probably that's why he's playing.
I'm not hearing a denial there.
Look at this one. Does the furry community
doesn't even answer it? Just moves on to something else. Yeah.
I don't need an answer. It's already known.
You're trying to break my cover. I need to be smart about it. Well, once you're found out, you're bad for life. This one is from the Rolling Stones. Does the furry community have a Nazi problem? So apparently the leadership of the furries, they made a blacklist of people who are Nazis. As I understand it, there are around 400 known Nazis in America, right? They're being kept by the watch websites. So if they found 1,000 people blacklisted, that means that every Nazi in America must also be a furry.
Well, I think the FBI standard for what a furry is a little bit stricter than what the just wearing a fucking paw swastika armband thing. But yeah, no,
How do you
it's
even get into this? Just look at this photograph. I don't know, man.
Don't you want to join that community, Ralph?
It's just strange. Like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, take comfort in the fact, Ralph, that over the next year after your Kitty Kill stream stuff goes on, when another furry looks at one of those masks, they'll never know if there's a camera behind the eye. They'll all be paranoid for the rest of the time.
Oh yeah, you put a camera anywhere on that fucking suit. Anywhere. We could put one on the dick. Are we going to check for it? You're going to do crotch inspections for cameras? You can't hunt us down. You can't.
Did you guys hear about the furry fatwa?
No, I did not.
Okay, so there's this guy Foxler, and he likes to role play as I believe a Nazi fox. He's got like this armband with a paw and everything.
I have heard of Foxler.
I have heard of Foxler, yeah, because
yeah. So he's a little bit controversial, right? And apparently he was denied access from a convention because they said they can't guarantee his safety. And from rumors are like, I'm trying to get Foxler on my stream to talk about this. He said if he goes there, people will kill him. And I'm like, So basically, there's a furry fatwa on his head. You can't get more responsibility. What?
Did he try to go into one of the left-leaning conventions? Because
they're all left-leaning conventions. There are no more non-left-leaning conventions.
That's what my friend was saying. Anthrocon is yet to say if they put rules like Conference has, but she expects them to. And after that, there will be no more conventions left that are.
I understand that they tried to start a non-leftist convention, like some of the furries tried to start their own shit. The far left protested until it got shut down.
I don't know. I'm actually I like to look and not touch, but like I would like these conventions, these hotel centers that are hosting this shit to know that these people fuck animals, and they're probably going to fuck animals like within the perimeters of the conference.
Man, if the far left keeps encouraging them to be as degenerate as possible and out in the open, I suppose. But again, like, don't most of these states in your country have laws against fucking animals?
Yeah, I believe all 50 states have that law. Yeah.
No, not all 50.
Wait, what?
You're Gucci in Wyoming and West Virginia.
Okay.
In fact, Mundo, I think it is West Virginia where it is legal to fuck a dog, record yourself fucking a dog, and then sell videos of yourself fucking the dog, and to possess the videos of you fucking the dog. There's like different levels. In some states you can't fuck dogs. Some states you can't sell your videos or you can't record
Country roads, West Virginia.
Do we know the tourism rate between West Virginia and Canada? 'Cause I know up there they're loving those new laws about horse fucking.
I was not aware of that.
No, there is. I remember people were talking about it, where it was safe to have sex with animals, and where if it's illegal for them to possess it, if it's legal for them, like where my server is stored. Obviously, the state that it's hosted in, it's legal to possess and distribute zoophilia, because otherwise my server would be fucking possessed by now with the state. There's no federal law against fucking animals. So yeah, there's room.
Are you plugging West Virginia for this? Makes sense. A lot of great state of West Virginia.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking quarantine West Virginia. There's just so much like unknown STDs that people caught from fucking horses.
Oh man, this shit is crazy.
This is bizarro land.
Well, one thing I can say is it's going to give us content for a long time. So.
There you go, Jim. Like 10 internet insanity videos right here, right now.
No, I'm not kidding, Ralph. If you do that kitty kill stream shit, I will watch that shit religiously. That'd be fucking entertaining as hell.
I think that's one.
I think V, you can do this, my man. You can.
I think that'll pan out.
You are punished, V. You had to lead your community. You're probably in that shit for 15 years, and Antifa, they pushed you out, man. This is your chance. You're gonna.
I can find you people on the inside that go to these conventions.
Yeah.
All you need to do is kick in the door, and the whole rotten structure will come crashing down.
I think it'll pan out a lot better than Corinne and Compton, at least. Let's put it that way.
Well, when I was in the community, the only case of bestiality that we heard about it back then was this guy who used to come in the chat with us suddenly went missing. And then people found him in the papers. So apparently what happened is that he went into the barn, got a bull to fuck him up the ass. But apparently like bulls, as I have found out, have this bone, like this actual bone in their dick. So it ended up giving the guy internal hemorrhage, and he ended up being in critical unit at the hospital. He never came back to the chat. But that was like the only case of bestiality that I have heard about when I was in the furry fandom.
What did I just listen to?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know if he didn't come back to the chat because of his internal shame or because the doctors couldn't bring him back.
No, probably the shame. Unless it was Horstick, that guy unfortunately walked out of the operating room or the emergency room with a sore butthole and an injured sense of pride.
I'm curious, how do you explain that shit? Like, how do you call 911 and tell them what happened?
No, Mr. Hands didn't explain it to anybody. He got fucked unconscious. It ripped his fucking organs apart. So they scooped him up, bleeding out his asshole, and literally just dropped him at the ER door and left him there.
Oh my god.
You never know what's going to happen on the kill stream.
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go drink some fucking bleach. Thanks, boys.
Thank you all very much. I'm about to wrap it. Oh god.